back again. Got us another comedian in the house tonight. We got Brandon Whittaker. Thanks for coming, man.
Whoa, hello, guy.
A.K.A. White Brandon.
White Brandon.
Yeah.
So. It's White Brandon now.
It should have been Black Brandon. I had Jordans on.
Oh,
It all said that I almost walked on stage to have like a little black off between me and Brandon.
That would have been.
Man, I was so close.
You guys were close anyways when it came to
That time, yeah. Y'all were real close.
On stage, I used to say I'm the funny Brandon because there's lots of Brandons, but I'm the funny one. But then I do shows with him and I feel bad, you know?
Right? Yeah, because he's pretty funny too. Y'all do different styles of comedy, but the 2 times that both y'all have been on the stage, whether it's combined or separate, it's been close, to be honest.
Yeah.
Different styles, but the presentation, the preparedness, the whole 9 yards has been just like.
Yeah,
and it comes down to the fine details at that point for us as judges.
You guys old Lang that one day just because.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That roast session
Dude,
was
roast
good.
session
That was a
awesome.
good one.
Oh no! Last week he was supposed to be there. All I was gonna do was roast him for 5 minutes for y'all. I roasted him on his birthday
You're
already.
gonna roast him.
And so I was ready, and then he didn't show up. And I asked Matt, I was like, "Is it worth doing it with him not here?" And he's like, "Nah, I'll probably wait for him."
Yeah, I would have waited too. Yeah.
Well, let's do our
tinky
do
tink.
our tinky tinks and all that good shit.
This is how we open the show.
We got Vash in the house again. And it's been in here more times now than he has the whole time we've been fucking going.
Right.
So,
Drew, tinky tank.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, boys.
Woo! There we go. That's the way to start a show. So a little bit of history about our particular bar. This will be your shot glass whenever you want one.
Okay.
Cool beans. Whenever you take your drink, the skull always faces away because you don't ever look death in the face.
Yeah, that's just our rule.
It's our thing. It's not an across the board thing. It's just our bar.
All right.
Yep.
So you're the one facing death?
No, death always faces away.
Yeah, but it's all facing you.
He's the oldest.
I mean, I am Methuselah.
He is the oldest. He's the closest one to it. So
I am Methuselah, so I guess I'm also immortal.
I mean, sit in a circle, we're all facing away from our own death, but we're all watching each other.
Right. And we follow death is the biggest thing about that.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we can just start drinking and see where our brains go and figure out what the fuck we're going to talk about for the rest of the night.
Yeah. I grew up here in Lawton. Graduated from Lawton High. I went to Hugh Thomas in Lawton High. Went to prison when I was 19. Got out, did a lot better with my life. Ended up becoming a Geek Squad manager.
Nice.
And then,
went to prison and became Geek Squad.
well, there I went from there. I went to work for Dell, and then from there I got to work from home. So we moved to Panama City Beach. I lived in Atlanta for a while. I've been to a bunch of places around the U.S., so it's been fun.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I got divorced during COVID and landed back here because it's the only place I could afford.
Yeah.
And I got a kid. He's 5. And he lives up in the city.
I got one of those. Well, I got 2 of those.
You
My
watch Bluey?
daughter lives in the city.
Welcome to Poverty Central.
You watch Bluey?
Yeah.
Bluey's the best show in the
It
world.
really is. I've got to give it to that one. Bluey was it's a pretty okay fucking show to watch. If my son is like, I want to watch Bluey, it's like, all right, I'm not going to bitch about that. But luckily, he wants to watch Rick and Morty most of the time, so I'm definitely not going to bitch about that. So,
Dude, my kid, he started jiu-jitsu.
yeah.
And so I'm easing him into watching UFC. Yeah, Bluey's the best show ever made.
Where's he doing jiu-jitsu at?
It's a place called Black Flag. It's in Mustang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know where that's at.
I got a buddy
Set
of
the
mine.
Krakens down.
He teaches over at
He's got
Dreadnought.
sunglasses on.
And
Yeah.
He teaches
He
the,
still was like,
I don't know which
What's
age
this?
group, but I know he teaches some of the kids.
Yeah, this one's a John Jock Machado place.
oh,
And
okay.
that's a dude, you know who he is? You ever watched it? He only had
Yeah.
part of a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, Israel has a future.
Yeah.
And midget wrestling for sure.
And you definitely can't put him in a leg lock for sure. So
Yeah, they come right off.
he's donating one of his old ones to the studio. We're gonna
Really?
we're gonna put it up
So you
somewhere.
just shotgun
Well,
beers out of
actually,
it?
Fuck. I mean, maybe.
Instead of a shoey, it's a leggy.
Right.
above
Right.
the moose head keg bottom, it's going to go on the wall right up there.
Nice.
We'll have a DOS leg instead of just
Nice.
DOS boot.
Yep.
I got an idea.
Oh,
so we got
God.
the hole here. That the
Just
bus
put his
stop-
leg in it.
Get the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Israel,
be, that'll be
and we'll have
perfect.
him come over and sign it. Israel was here.
We're gonna do a video with it too,
Yep.
and like
Do a
go to
video
the
with
gas
it.
station. And I'm gonna take it off of it. I'm gonna take it into the gas station, walk back out. It's like you only get a half a tank. We just got the leg part, so
He's actually
And-
cleared that video. So
Yeah.
he wants to do it.
We
with us.
definitely need him to like reach out and wave. Yeah, he's already given up one arm.
right.
You know, what'd be really funny is if we got like a kid to like just take off running with the leg, and then all you see is like Israel coming on crutches, missing one leg,
Right.
chasing after him.
Now,
So much that can get done with that leg. It's
I
gonna
mean,
be amazing.
if he could dedicate like 4 or 5 hours to us, we could get like 4 or 5 shorts done
Oh yeah,
I mean-
100%.
easily, and cost no money other than maybe some gas to drive around.
When Torvey gets bigger, have
Oh
her
my
fucking
God,
run
have
off
her
into the
run off
backyard with
with
it,
it,
the
yep.
fucking the puppy.
Yep.
I
I
bet.
bet.
Game would be perfect for the kid to do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wild, spastic all
Yeah.
around anyway.
And he
So that's
probably
right.
would take it off of him just to,
I was gonna say he doesn't strap it on. Gabe just runs by and goes, "Hey!" and he looks down, and Gabe just grabs it and runs away.
That's pretty much what
we
I
could
was thinking.
have both of our Gabes. Yours could be a distraction, mine could steal it, and he just fucking runs off.
You know what we should do? We should have a little haunted house this year and have Israel just laying in the yard and then get up like a fucking
legs.
zombie. Yeah, no legs.
yeah.
Got a little nub arm. Oh, he
Right.
scared the shit out of some kids.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, so we could do. Oh no. Oh, see now we got another idea.
We need
Drew,
somebody with a van.
Drew, you need to listen, because now we have an idea. We could do a Walking Dead parody
With just one
so
zombie.
hang on.
with one zombie.
What do
Well,
you-
on
Have you ever
occasion
seen
they
the
run
auditions?
across the one zombie that's like half run over. We could put Israel's one leg like up next to the car, and he'd be going,
Have y'all seen the zombie auditions?
No.
"No."
Oh my god. So
True, will you pull those up on?
So they
on
film it
YouTube?
in Atlanta, and they have auditions where you just come and try out to be a zombie. And it's just a bunch of white people on stage pretending to be zombies. And it's hilarious. Because we all have our own zombie style, you know?
I
Like,
think it's like back when Walking Dead was doing it a whole bunch.
yeah. That was one of the cool things about living there is like they film so much shit.
Wait.
You
I
can
was
just
like
go to
message
a
Israel
site and
right
see
now
it,
going, "Do you want to
and
be a
maybe you
zombie?"
can pick up
Right.
an extra.
We
You
can
can
make you
sign
a
up to be
zombie.
extras and shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of that stuff because I used to live pretty close in Alabama.
Auditions.
Yeah.
And I would see that,
Right there.
but by the time I would
Yeah,
see it, it'd
first
be
one.
one of those. I don't have time
Oh,
to
here we go.
take
Yeah,
off
you
from work.
want to
to
switch
go
our
over.
cameras so they can see what we're talking about?
Right.
We're still learning those quick switches. We got to get that little deal so we can just fucking switch cameras. We don't keep switching
Yeah.
screens.
Switch pad.
But no, this is cool. I like your setup.
Looks more like a mosh pit.
Yeah,
Like a really bad
same
mosh
thing,
pit.
it's kinda- I almost feel bad.
So
Mosh
It's like-
pits. It's just mosh pits without music. That's
It just
all it
be-
is.
Right.
There's
It's a
people
Taylor
sitting
Swift
there
mosh pit.
just like that's their job, judging these people. Like, you know what I mean? These producers are sitting there like, I like number 47 the best.
So it's like a dance competition, but with zombies.
That one in the flannel shirt is 100% on crack.
So
Right now.
this has suddenly become so you think you can zombie instead of so you think you can
Jesus
dance.
Christ, that's awful. I could watch that for I could just be playing in the background when I'm doing
I
shit
would
at
just
home.
want to
And
go to fucking sit back and watch. Like, I
Right.
won't
Right,
say
I don't wanna
anything.
participate,
I just want to
watch.
watch. Because this is going to be my entertainment for the week.
Show
'Cause
up
if-
with a 12-pack of beer and a big ass thing of popcorn. Oh, I'm not here to audition. I just want to watch.
Right.
Because if I got up there, they would look at me and go, "Oh wait, get him out of here. He's already the crypt keeper. That's been done and gone."
Right. I just have to sit down for 20 minutes,
So,
cross Indian style,
Six
and
Flags.
I'll be a perfect zombie trying to limp around, get my shit working again, blood flow. Like, he's doing really good. It's like, this wasn't intentional. I can't stand up.
And wait, it's like when we get off the bikes after about 3 hours, you kind of throw the leg back and you're like, "Oh my god, oh holy crap!"
That's just you when you get out of your chair.
True story.
That's what I was saying. Like, it'd be easy to audition. Like, I just sit down for 5 minutes and
Like
get
a
back
clown?
and hobble around.
This is Six Flag auditions.
But still, the clown zombie.
I don't remember this being in the Six Flags.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the auditions
They probably do
went so well,
some
they
random
just
stuff
said
for
no.
fucking Halloween.
Yeah, probably. What is this guy? He's fucking
What is this doing?
I'm
He's a method actor.
a meth actor.
He's a meth actor.
He's eating his own intestines.
oh, maybe, yeah.
guaranteed they're all pissed. Like, did you just throw beans on my phone? It's like, did you really? You get out. Get the fuck out.
Dunsky,
Who the fuck do you think you are, Amber Heard?
where's the big ass hook from the old days off the stage? And the hook is just pulled
Get
out.
out of here.
All right, and we're back.
Yeah, how long have you guys been doing this podcast?
I think it was April 23rd was the first actual release.
Yeah.
And it was just a short of one of our Story of Times with Romeo. I think it was that one, and then the next day was The Great
The
Fistery.
Great Fistery, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to find some information on y'all. I found your website. It's all right.
We don't actually have one. Like, it's just the podcast deal. Like, we don't have a website.
No, I found one. It's like Scuffles or SaloonScuffle.com.
We're all suddenly going,
Somebody
It's
made
like-
us a website.
Yeah, it's like that or TheSaloonScuffle.com.
did somebody steal our shit?
I think
I don't
somebody.
know.
We're getting hacked?
No shit. We want royalties, bitch, if you make anything out of it.
So that would mean somebody.
Wait a minute now. I need a better.
I don't know who did this, but I'm
Wait,
okay
hold on.
with it.
What is it? Gay Chupacabra. Click on that one.
Yeah, click on the gay chupacabra.
No, hang on. Scroll up.
Scroll
let-
up. Yeah, scroll back.
I saw parts of it, and I see the Saloon Scuffle and just hope you like cream pies. I'm like, well, now I'm morbidly curious.
This has got to be Megan. Megan had to have done this because we had
Yeah.
this conversation
Yeah.
about doing the.
Megan had to have done this.
Click on it.
Click on it.
Oh no! What in the how have we not known about this?
I don't know, but this is fucking. Whoever made this,
Fucking A,
thank
right?
you, but I'm buying the rights to this fucking website. I don't give a shit.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucking awesome.
I own
Go to
both
the next
of
one.
them.
This
Is
is
there not
great.
another one?
I watched your podcast with Matt, and y'all
Super
said this.
drunk and
I did that today during lunch.
Did you? That's
I own both
awesome.
domains.
That's
The
fucking
and without
great.
the the.
That's fucking
That's fucking awesome.
I'm so glad you did that. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, all right.
I just thought it'd be fun.
That's fucking awesome.
Like Facebook.
But you got to switch it. JP's got to be in the back 'cause since I'm the main host and I'm the biggest one.
Right.
You gotta
Okay,
put
yeah, I
JP
was
in the
like,
back.
so-
Yeah, but he was wearing the sock.
Originally, it was gonna be her pegging you. And so I looked up chick pegging dude, and then I looked up like 3 dudes and 1 chick, and there was one
All right.
where it was a dude fucking a dude fucking a dude fucking a chick. And it was like the bottom view, and I was trying to figure out how to Photoshop y'all into that.
Okay.
That would have been awesome.
Message or call Megan and see if she put
No,
this
he
together.
no, he just said he did it. He made
Yeah,
he made it
Oh,
earlier today.
you did this?
Yeah.
On his lunch,
okay.
So
He
see
did
how it
that
says
on his lunch
SaloonScuffle.com?
Yeah.
I bought that and the Saloon Scuffle. So if you type in the, it
Oh,
auto
so you
directs
bought
me here.
both?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Asshole.
that
How much?
Well, you let
How
off
much
that
were they?
accidentally
How much
found
were they,
this.
right?
We were
I
like,
don't know.
Well, and honestly, there's 3 of us here that would have been like late night meanderings on the internet. Fucking.
Oh, I 100% would have found that on
I'd
accident.
have found it at some point and been like, hey, I'd have called him, not even messaged. I'd have been like, hey man, I don't mean to wake up your
That is
son.
Right, and
We
that's
got
some shit
this
that I
going
do
on.
drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning too.
just a random live
No,
streaming.
that's
Just like,
awesome.
Matt
I
told
love
you I
it.
could build
just
websites and
laughing
stuff.
Yeah.
at stories.
I'll help y'all get
Chupacabra.
set up with whatever kind of website y'all want. I'll show you how, but
Hell
you
yeah.
can have the domains.
Hell yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna charge you
awesome.
shit.
That's awesome.
That is great.
Yeah, I love it.
Look it up.
That is fucking great.
It's out there now. Look it up.
Yeah, if you guys listen to this, look it up. We're not gonna. It's gonna stay there for a while.
SaloonScuffle.com.
Yeah, it is fucking amazing.
Make sure you go to the gay Chupacabra.
Well, see, now you also have getting some more information. Like they call me Methuselah. You can do something with that, and you can. Just expand it. Just 'cause
Oh,
it's
the
fun.
gay chupacabra.
The gay
That's gonna stick.
And I'll be
We're
honest.
gonna do something with that.
I'll be honest. I wasn't looking at like the sock in your crotch. I was like, he has 1 sock on the foot. So when your uncle was like, "Where's your other sock?" I'm thinking, it was on his other foot. Not your uncle.
I'd have a beer, please. It was Mo. It was Mo that asked
Mo
that.
did that. Where's your other sock? Like, it's on a foot.
I think that's what he was talking about. Is there was 1 sock on the foot, and he was asking where the other sock was.
Well, I mean,
We know. We know.
If you didn't see it, well,
Yeah, man. We've just been winging this shit since we started. Like, I bought all the equipment. We're like, fuck, we'll do it.
That's what Matt and everybody are doing. I just happen to kind of know what I'm doing with computers.
Right.
And I can YouTube shit, you know.
Right.
Well,
I'm getting decent at the editing part. He can build the shit out of a computer. He's good with the fucking video stuff. Now you know how to build one. You can teach me how to build a website.
It's super easy now. It's so, like, because we live in, like, the computer age.
Yeah.
If this was the 90s, it'd be so much harder.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
well, and like I do the physical build and equipment,
Gay Chupacabra, he's just here.
Yep.
but
So he opens beer bottles with his ass from time to time.
Where did you find a sock that had such good restriction to stay on like that?
it's drawstring.
Tiny ankles. He doesn't
Yep.
stretch them out like that.
Yeah, we got big legs,
Supposed to be
big
like
boy problems.
a full ass crew sock. I just
That's white world
I
problem.
put a sock on there to look like a beanie, just fall right off.
how the fuck did I get this to
You gotta-
work? This is horse
See, the thing is, you got to make sure you got at least big balls. Like, you have a tiny dick with big balls, and it just stays on there.
Oh, you put the balls in too?
I mean, why
You
not?
kind of have
yeah.
to.
You gotta suck everything.
To keep
Alright.
it, somewhat not
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
It was PG-13 at least. I
I
mean,
mean, nowadays it's probably.
I mean,
like
Facebook
PG.
tried to cancel it, and then he fought it, and they put it back up. So
I noticed the shower video's gone.
what?
no,
Shouldn't be.
I
Shouldn't
couldn't
be.
find it.
They should both be
It
there.
literally came across like when I was just scrolling through random Facebook videos.
Which one, mine or Lauren's?
I saw.
I only
both
saw
of them,
Lauren's. I
and
didn't see yours.
Huh.
But what page is it on?
Most of it's on YouTube, but it's on my personal page.
I'll have to find it again.
So
Yeah, no, they literally just because I was zoned out on breaks at work and
Right.
just go through the Facebook shorts,
shorts,
or
yeah.
YouTube shorts or wherever
Yeah.
the fuck, and both of those over my period of break time showed up in some of the other shit y'all put
are
on.
you still
shorts.
chuckling at him?
Do what?
Are you still chuckling at him?
Oh yeah.
I
I
think.
mean, I wanted you long enough to be like, that's a beauty.
Right, I've seen it.
I know
But
these
this
guys.
is what we
Right.
do. This is what we do. Equipment, no equipment. We have some drinks. We have a good time. Sometimes we talk shit. Sometimes we talk topics. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's funny. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. You know,
it's
just,
mostly dumb shit.
this is what we do, whether it's equipment or not
Yeah, they're
equipment.
both. All
And we've
three
been
of them are
doing
still
it.
on your page, right?
Some of us together
Yeah, I
have been
thought
doing
so.
it for over 10 years. We
Nice.
just decided, fuck it, we're gonna make a podcast out of what we already do.
Yeah, we've been gonna do it for a long time. We tried to do one, just the three of us, before he was in the picture with Danny. So there was still gonna be four of us, but we didn't get.
We didn't get very far.
I think we were on YouTube for 4 hours and it was pulled down and permanently banned. The fucking yes. Like Danny couldn't even log back into it. He's like, nope, they completely shut that account down.
Yeah.
So-
I want to start
yeah,
one.
yeah. I remember that now.
I want to start one, but it's like the way I want to do it. I want to be able to pull stuff up on the TV all the time, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I got to run it,
Yeah.
and so like trying to figure out what equipment I want to use for all of that. But then also I'm trying to like record an album because I want to record a My Peacock mixtape.
You want to
Nice.
do like a Bill Cosby type album?
I mean, kind of. Yeah, I do have one of his records though.
Okay.
Like vinyl. But I do got a Bill Cosby.
So if you lick it, do you go to sleep and then your butt hurts when you wake up later?
So
It's got built-in
I
drugs.
want to put like limited edition stickers inside of the CD. So
Yeah.
maybe we do like a little sheet of fake acid or something.
Right.
That'd be fun.
Little sheet of little smiley faces.
What all do you do with My Peacock? I know you're part of it. Like, do you build their websites and
Just
fucking obviously you're
I
a
did
comic
this to
with them.
Matt
Yeah.
was talking about his website. I stole it. I was like, I own your domain now. I'm a part of this. And then like I built the website, and then we're gonna use it. So comedians have things called EPKs, which is an electronic press kit.
Yeah.
It's like our pictures and like about us and all that. So like if you book something at a
I was
venue,
talking about headshots, bios.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just send your EPK to whatever, and they can make the flyers and stuff, right?
Right.
And so I'm building that for all of
Make your
us,
EPK.
and then also because like you want to be able to capture your audience, you know, and like driving traffic to your website instead of like Facebook. 'Cause Facebook can take you down immediately, right?
Yeah.
And so looking at what other people did, like Howard Stern and Gas Digital and everybody, they always went to their own, right, to make sure they were always heard.
Yeah.
And so that's what I thought about My Peacock is like try to direct people there.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, yeah.
And then like I come up with a lot of ideas. Like, have you seen the Wu-Tang story on Hulu?
No, I've seen.
No.
I haven't watched it.
No.
I've scrolled past it and I want to watch it.
Yeah, but you know about Wu-Tang, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And like how they all started
What's
from
Wu-Tang?
nothing, but they
Yeah.
grouped together. You
Yeah.
know, like that's what I see My Peacock as. Is like we're just with the Wu-Tang clan. Like
Right.
Matt's RZA.
Just
He's
white Wu-Tang.
Yeah, yeah. Man, what, the Clue Tang? Is that what the white would be? The Clue Tang?
Well,
The Clue the KTC.
And it had just like cool yellow K, you know?
And it had the KTK instead of the
KTK.
The KTK.
Yeah.
Really good times.
But like Matt, you know, he's like the comedian that we're trying to push
Yeah.
because if he gets famous, he can bring us along with him,
Right,
you
right.
know. And so we're trying to
actually,
help him.
we're on the same coattails, just in a different way.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, because he said that you guys have got stuff going on that he thinks would be right up our fucking wheelhouse, and we're like, hell yeah, man, whatever you want to do. You know, 'cause we're all trying to
Yeah.
build and grow, and if we can do it together, it's way faster to do it with a group than it is by yourself or just just one entity.
We're a whole lot funnier sitting here than we are up on stage.
Yeah.
And we know this. We know our wheelhouse. But he's been here twice now and has loved it both times and thought it was fucking hilarious. And
He liked it the last time because Megan was drunk and
Well,
shaking her ass.
Yeah, I was
But,
like that one. But yeah, like I know I'm funny. You know, like I've always liked comedy and doing stand up. Like my worst night was like not the worst. Like at least I got a couple chuckles, you know. But
Right.
like I've always had good reactions. I feel like my jokes they go with everybody. I'm a Trump joke, you know.
yeah.
If you love him or hate him, you're laughing at that joke,
Right.
you know, because it's just funny.
Yeah.
And so like just helping Matt, you know, as much as possible. And so like whenever like the show we did in we did El Reno and Elk City this past weekend. Elk City was fucking great. And man, like the first joke Wayne had, he said something about like I'm from Jacksboro, Texas, just another small town with like high school football and meth, and the place like almost erupted off that.
See, and
So it was like just a high the whole time.
Wayne doesn't. I've interacted with Wayne a couple times online and on Messenger and in person at the open mic night comedies competition.
Yeah.
Okay, at Red Dirt Reloaded. Wayne doesn't strike me, just having conversation with him in those venues, doesn't strike me as a stand-up. I know it's what he does, and I get that's why he's part of my Peacock, but he just doesn't strike me as a player.
Yeah.
So to hear folks like you say, "Oh my God, he's hilarious,"
Granted, the first
I'm
time
just like,
I
Wayne?
met Wayne
I
was
like
at
Wayne.
was at Comedy Avenue, and whenever I think it was Rob, whenever he was doing his set, I think Wayne was funnier than Rob was, and that shit was because he was just doing it like just fucking with him in the background. He was sitting directly behind me, so every time Rob would look that way, I was like, God damn it, I think it's me because I'm the one that looks like I'm gonna be the one talking shit. But Wayne's got a very it's Wayne laughing. Like that
Yeah,
man
for
has
sure.
the loudest laugh in the world. Like your loud laugh is nothing. Nothing.
wow. So we
Like-
didn't have a lap off.
It's
We didn't
essentially
have a lap off.
I mean, okay,
Wayne, I
gotta
challenge you to a lap off.
I gotta cover my mic. Yours is loud, but like you hear just out of nowhere. It's like Wayne thought it was funny for sure.
He's got a buddy that laughs just like he does. But yeah, Wayne. The thing I like about Wayne is we're the same age. We have a son the same age, and a lot of our jokes are the same premises, but they're completely opposites.
Right.
Like right now, I got an Oppenheimer joke, or no, not the Oppenheimer joke. What was the joke we had the same of? That song, Richmond,
North of Richmond.
Yeah,
right?
Richmond, yeah.
He had a joke that he's writing about it, and I had one, and it was like two completely different like ways of looking at it. With me, my favorite thing about the song is watching black people reaction videos on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen this,
Yeah.
but just hook
Yeah,
black people,
I've
and
seen
they're
some.
like, once they give you like the stank face, you know, like I feel proud for us white dudes. You know, we made something they like for once. You know, it doesn't happen often in music.
I mean, we made white girls.
That is true, and they do
Yeah.
like those, yeah. But only the fat ones.
Yeah, they gotta be on the hefty side. I've noticed that.
Yeah, and it helps if they're a little dumber than normal. You know, like
I mean,
if-
our level of dumb is entirely different than most people's level of dumb. So
I would say like their ideal girl is like a Dollar General manager. You know.
wow.
Oh, only two of the four of us look straight at Vash.
Romeo,
Put that to myself.
Yeah, keep the black
If you haven't been
people away from the
offended-
girl.
You will be.
Oh man.
There we go. Disclaimer
Good
set.
God.
Disclaimer set. Fucking funny.
Oh, I also heard about y'all's laugh challenge. You can sign me the fuck up for that.
Oh, really?
I watched
You're
those
up for the
videos
laugh
on YouTube.
challenge?
Yeah.
You did the research on it?
Oh, I've already
Because
seen them. Yeah.
when he brought it, when Drax brought it up to Matt. See, I'm still used to dog video.
Right?
I was pointing and hold on, blah, the ogre right there. So anyway, Matt was like, the what? He was sitting right there next to Drax. He's like, the what? I haven't seen those. We had to explain to him what was going on.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny, especially get 4 or 5 of y'all doing it and do it just like they were doing, like just like the ones you see everybody else do on YouTube, like do it like a tournament style. Mm-hmm. Except we're gonna buy the cheapest fucking booze we can, and that's what you guys get to take a shot of.
The worst cheap alcohol I've ever had. When I was living in Panama City, Walmart has liquor stores in Walmart there, and they replaced all their bottom shelf liquor with Walmart brand liquor. And one of them was like Jimmy Buffett tequila, and you could get a handle for $6.
Oh, God.
And like the rum,
we need somebody in Florida to send us the cheapest bottle of fucking Walmart liquor that you can get.
We will throw in the caveat, please, not tequila or vodka, but
We're not going to be drinking it. That's just for the comics.
All right, we'll be filming.
We'll be drinking our good shit.
Okay, I say, as in we'll be filming, it's going to be Drew.
so I think we need somebody that can get on post for the military special.
Right.
Y'all know anybody in the military?
And I know a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think quite a few.
If you just ask them if they use vet ticks, and then ticks, TIX. I had somebody tell me that a lot of vets and people on post go to that website because you can give them free tickets to a bunch of stuff. And like I'm trying to get tickets on there, and it's not the easiest process.
Right.
But yeah, because Matt told you about the Vasca show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I got a show.
he's got something he wants us to do with it. He just hadn't said what he wants us to do.
He hasn't got back to us yet, but he does have something. He wants us there. What he has got back to us on is he wants us to have like our own little table set up and mics and whatnot, but there's something else he wants us to do. And we're not sure what that is
Yeah.
yet.
We got a little drunk that night, and the situation kind of changed. And then we went to the bar, and then he tried to Irish goodbye us. And he is the worst at an Irish goodbye when
He
he's
really
drunk.
is. He was
Like, he went to the bathroom and then stumbled his way out the door. It's like, that motherfucker's trying to leave without saying shit.
Very loudly stumbled out the door.
That was a lousy
I
stuff.
messaged him the next morning. I was like, "Did you get home okay?" And all I got was a thumbs up. And then an hour later, I just get a message that said, "I was fucking drunk." Yep. Yes, you were.
Back to the Wu-Tang thing. So I have this idea of wanting to put out a mixtape because every rapper puts out a mixtape first, right?
Well, we used to do
And-
mixtapes in the old days.
Yeah. And I wanted it to be like, like 4 or 5 of us comedians. We each get like 10, 15 minutes each on there.
Right.
And then upload it to Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz.
Yeah.
To try to get on there.
He's got the equipment. He's
Yeah,
got.
I've got all the shit you guys would need to
He's
do
got
it.
everything on there.
September 17th at 9:32 p.m. I'm at Comedy Avenue.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to record that one for my part of the mixtape.
Yeah.
It only holds like 40 people. So, I don't know. You haven't been to a show over
Yeah.
there, have you?
Yeah, I've been to one.
Yeah,
on
I'm
Comedy
not-
Avenue,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Comedy Avenue.
That's where I met Andrew at, was when
Yeah.
I went over there.
It'll be Andrew Rose, me, and Andrew, and that's it.
Nice.
I saw the
yeah.
flyer today on Facebook.
Good.
Was it like $8 or $10 or something? Put
Yeah,
together?
$10.
It was 10. Yeah.
And then we decided we're going to do somebody free every show. Like Wayne's show, cops get in free.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who I want, teachers or nurses at mine. You know?
Strippers. It's kind of the same thing, but
I wonder if I just go to the Dragon and hand out my flyer instead of ones.
just put it.
It's
just
cool that places
fold it
now
up
just
in
like
a $1
BYOB.
bill. Yeah, just fold it up in a $1 bill.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You only need like $10 to get all the dancers one.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
it's gonna be fine.
Have you been out to whatever it's called?
Not since they've changed. No.
Yeah, we went once. Not like it was like what 2-3 weeks after it changed over and it was BYOB.
Was it even that long?
Yeah, it may not have been that long after.
Yeah, it was less than a month.
Yeah, they had just gotten they had just rebuilt the bar, and they got the little elevated stage area, like a little VIP area,
Yeah.
just set up. But we haven't been back since then.
That was
We used to
funny
go a long
shit.
time
We
ago,
walked in, fucking
frequently.
full ass 5-day cooler. They thought we were
Yeah.
hauling that shit like broke as fuck. We just
Right.
came here for the view and the drink beer.
Right, we got 3 cases of beer and about $60 worth of ones. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. But
Popular as hell for about 30 minutes, so we
Yep.
figured we were shelling out money, and they're like, what the fuck?
this is bullshit. Which makes no sense because it was all the same girls that knew us before. They know that we
Yeah.
go there just because everybody else is distracted. Nobody fucks with us. Like,
Yeah.
that's why we go to strip clubs. Like,
Yeah.
that's the whole reason.
And honestly, at our ages, we've seen it all. We've seen the 12-year-old boys. We've seen the hippos. We've seen
You
the
haven't been to the
whales,
Claremont Lounge.
everything in between. We've seen it all.
So the Claremont Lounge, pull it up.
Oh no.
Drew, oldest strip club in Atlanta. I went there one time. We had a work event, and our marketing director, who's a female, says, "Let's go to the Claremont Lounge." And the Claremont Lounge is where strippers go to die. I saw,
So it's Atlanta's version of the Red Dog.
yeah, these girls have full
wow.
health care. Like they're taken care of, yeah. But it's a dope place. I saw a 70-year-old woman with like the triple G fake tits. Oh, the weirdest looking people ever. But it's a great
like
little
shy
strip
Even
club.
the sign,
it's
even
like
the
a
sign
sideshow
shows like
strip
that's where
club.
they go.
It's a sideshow strip club.
Yeah, but it's underneath the Claremont Hotel, which is also from like the early whatever, and it's been redone.
This
And-
is not getting creepier the longer you go
Check
on.
this out. I was at the strip club until it shut down. Okay, and then like they kick everybody
Just
out.
They got karaoke at a titty bar. That's fucking amazing. Could you imagine that at the Dragon? Just dancers having to dance to people singing karaoke.
If they've got karaoke and a steak night all at the same time.
Like, look at that
What the
yeah,
fuck
look at
is
that
that?
stripper.
Is
Yeah,
that a stripper?
Crap.
yeah.
No fucking
Yeah,
way
no
in
way.
hell.
Looks like a B-movie actress.
What
It really
the
does.
fuck? I'm pretty sure I saw her in Zombievers.
Dude, it is the ugliest, worst looking strippers you've ever seen.
Well, I mean, Jack Black was there. That's young Jack Black, too.
Yeah.
That's a really young. Yeah.
Well, we've got to figure out, we got to go check it out if Kevin Kline and fucking Robert De Niro went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, check this out. I'm downstairs. They kick us out. We're going back up to the hotel, and I'm with there's a British dude and a chick and another guy, and we're all in the elevator together. And they're like, "Hey, do you want to come hang out with us for the night?" And I was like, "Why not? It's 3 a.m." So I go to their hotel room,
We do that sometimes.
and it's all like the chick gets on the bed, and then the British dude gets on there, and then I find out the other dude is married to the chick, but he's just gonna sit in the corner. And I'm like, what did I get myself into?
Gonna have a little wank session in the corner.
The British dude goes, "Do you mind if I smoke a bit of cocaine?" And I was like, "Go ahead, dude. I don't care."
Wait, smoke.
And then I'm like, "Wait, hold on.
Morgan
You
Freeman.
don't smoke cocaine, dude." He was smoking crack in the hotel room. I
Morgan
booked it.
Freeman went there.
Jesus.
Okay, Morgan
Fucking
Freeman came there.
Candyman.
Bucket list.
See
Bucket
if you can
list,
find
brother.
some pictures, because like all around it says no cameras allowed in the Claremont
But
Lounge.
there's just,
There's
what
pictures
the
everywhere.
fuck is that guy in the back doing?
That was a photo bomb. That was a real
Fucking
photo
Flea
bomb.
from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's another one I went to. It was like on my way to my house, and they
Key
had a
and Peele.
full-on buffet, like
We need like a whole
great
trip
food.
planned around that, brother.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, we gotta go. Any of you guys listening, donate to us going to the Claremont fucking strip club and hotel.
Atlanta,
in
Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
Fucking, if for some reason anybody that works there fucking hears this, we want to come.
Hey, if
Oh.
we go there,
And Johnny's Hideaway. You should go there.
I was going to say I've heard of Johnny's Hideaway, so if we go there, we're also going to go to Black Dragon's lair.
I have that shirt. The no cameras allowed.
And you'll
Yeah,
need to.
Johnny's Hideaway is this bar in what you call it, Buckhead. It's like the rich part of Atlanta, and it's just nothing but cougars.
Nice.
And like I was dancing with this lady. She was probably in her 50s or 60s, and she just grabs me, and we start wildly making out on the dance floor. And it's just normal there. It's super classy. Like all the cups are glass.
Oh yeah, that's classy.
Super
Yeah.
classy.
Super classy.
Yeah, it's a great place. Look at this.
Okay, you know it's classy when there's fucking
There's
red
velvet everywhere.
painted farts all around the tacos look pretty good.
Street
There.
Yeah.
tacos. Hell yeah.
And
So
you,
they
know
got
it's, you know
tacos.
it's classy when there's fucking pink velvet along the end of the bar,
Yeah.
so you don't hurt your elbows. That's fucking awesome.
Wow.
for big kids.
Actually, we should order some. Just see what happens.
The food doesn't look half bad.
No.
Well, I mean, that's.
I didn't eat there. I just drank and danced.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
I'd eat there either. To be
They probably
honest.
had they probably had some badass chef like, look, we got to take some pictures. We need you to cook real food.
Right.
Like, we're gonna microwave everything, but
You're gonna get like Taco Bell tacos. It's got like an ounce of meat on a little trail
That's
of meat
fucking
along
awesome.
the bottom of the taco.
that's awesome.
Yeah, like look at it. You see it? The Sinatra room?
Oh wow! Oh, that's where we need to sit.
You
The
just
Sinatra
see a
room.
couple cougars sitting at a table by themselves and you slide in, see if either of them are interested. Yes, no, you slide out. You see the young boys and the older ladies.
Right? Just go sit down. It's like,
Well,
hey,
those chicks ain't that old.
like, hey, you like big guys that are slightly retarded? No, okay. You do? All right, let's go. We'll be back in 20 minutes. It's
Yeah,
fun.
that place is really fun.
It actually does look like it'd be a lot of fun.
It does look like it'd be fun. I don't think I would be tipping into strippers or getting any dances, but it looks.
Oh,
like
that's
it'd
not
be
a
fun.
strip club. That's
just
just
a
a
bar.
lounge. That's a
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just a
lounge.
club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bar.
The
I mean, I'm
Sinatra
sure we
room.
could probably tip somebody to strip, but again, now we need a trip fund donations. So
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Patreon, fucking all that shit. We got one of those. So fucking
We might
we
need to
gotta
set
go.
up a GoFundMe.
right. No shit. I've got one
Gotta
set
go.
up.
We gotta go.
That's fucking awesome. So he sent me a video the other day. We'll just completely change the subject because now I'm just gonna hyper focus on that if we don't. He sent me a video the other
We're done with
day
that, Drew.
of a bus driver not paying attention at all, and
Oh my
she
God, yeah.
fucking
Oh,
closes
bus
the
driver,
door
never mind.
on this
Oh
kid's
yeah, the
backpack.
kid, he's just like fucking drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3.5 minutes. Like, what the fuck?
Did you see that?
They go
shit back?
straight and then turn a
not
corner
through
and
the
then turn
lanes
another
there,
corner. And I'm like,
strolling through my normal. Just
Yeah.
Are y'all on Reddit? You get on Reddit?
Yeah,
I found a new one. It's
my Reddit's
called,
mostly porn though. So,
I got a separate one for that.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a good
It's
idea.
a really good idea. Trust me. Because like it looks it sees what you want and
Right.
it suggests that for you. So like you don't always want porn on everything. You know, sometimes I don't need a random asshole.
Right.
But no, there's one called like I bleed or something that I'm following, and it's nothing but people dying, and it's just every type of way, like getting crushed by stuff, ran over, and it's great. And the war in Ukraine. Have you been watching more footage of that?
No.
no.
Oh, there's so much like
We don't.
just people recording it.
Most of us generally don't watch war footage.
It's
I don't think it
hard.
was- Yeah, no, not that one.
No, that wasn't it.
It's
Well, I
just
shared
recent.
it. I shared it on the
Yeah, I was
group.
gonna say,
it's
pull up
recent.
the group chat.
Go. Hang on. I'm
You
gonna,
go?
I'm gonna have to do that because the group chat's in with my other ones. We
Well,
don't
here,
we don't need to start
here,
people fucking.
here.
Oh, we're gonna put it up on the deal.
Oh,
Have you seen the video of the bus driver that passes out and the like 12-year-old saves everybody?
I did see that one. Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
a
did
cool
see that
video. That's it. Grand Theft Auto is positive, right?
take a driver. Elbow him here, flip his shoulder over, and now it's my bus.
Boom. And we're finding it.
Come on.
Apparently.
We're gonna watch a 5-year-old get drugged down the street by his backpack.
I mean, sometimes it happens.
Actually, it was his foot caught in the door.
Oh, was it?
I thought it
That's
was a
cool,
whole
it's
ass
his
backpack.
backpack.
Yeah,
I thought it was
part-
backpack.
Part of it
Yeah.
was
Because the
backpack,
driver
but-
wasn't paying any fucking attention and was just, as soon as the kid went down the stairs, started engaging the door shut, and the kid was just
There
like,
it is.
Yeah, the kid got
Well,
caught in the
also
door
just
trying
like,
to close. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, outside of the bus driver failing to pay attention, there was another older kid standing at the line. Like, how did nobody notice the backpack and the child dangling out of the fucking
And
door?
the other one was supposed to be the spotter to make sure kids get off the bus.
I mean,
It's like
Yeah.
I thought
right
at
there.
first that she was
Where's
trying to
Paul?
close
That's
the
it.
door on the kid to
That
keep
other
him running out
motherfucker
into
is
traffic
watching.
or something.
Yeah, the spotter.
Yeah, is watching and sees. Like I can clearly see that fucking backpack's getting closed in the door.
When I
Hey, you know what? This is a really good reason why kids need Heelys.
no shit.
Hanging it outside the bus, you know?
like initially that starts later than it.
Yeah, because it was already kind of
Hey,
pre-planned.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say, if he was black, he'd still be running. All right.
I'm pretty sure the look.
Wow. If you haven't been offended,
You will be.
Like, how do you not see that out of the corner of your
She's
eye?
fucking.
Yeah.
She's cooking too. Like
She is.
Oh, yeah,
She's
she's hauling ass down the road.
have you seen school buses in Lawton lately? They do
No
that
shit.
too. I mean, they really do. They come down here like, it's like they're driving fucking NASCAR.
Yeah,
That's
because the
fucking
longer
insane.
part of the video, like when the kid's starting to go down the stairs, and she starts to slam the door, and at first my brain's like, okay, she's trying to stop her from getting out. Maybe she sees a car or something coming. But no, she just full on like 1, 2, you better be the fuck out. Just
Well, yeah.
takes off, and I'm like, what the fuck is actually going on here?
Well, and I had a
Oh
bus
dear,
driver.
I've drug a kid for the last 7 blocks.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
bus
that
driver
shit's
fucking
fucking
horn at
insane.
me this morning. Going out on 38th. Bus was in front of me. All right, cool. I'm behind it. Bus goes. I pull up to the line. Look, nope, I can go. I pull out in the other lane. Bus comes back into the outside lane. My front tires pass his back bumper. That little sign comes out. The fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
I literally throttled out. As I started to go by, the bus driver just laying on that horn.
And, like, you can't drive a school bus like you idiots drive your cars through fucking Lawton. Just be like, oh, this is like a good place to. Oh, this is where I needed to be. Let me just stop right here and
I mean,
turn.
you can,
And I'm not gonna
but you
shut-
shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm not going to shut the bike down like that either.
yeah.
It's less than 20 feet
Now you're
from the end of the bus.
way
to the
beyond
sign.
Yeah.
If they're
Did
following
you get a
any
ticket?
kind of safety
Yeah.
protocol.
Do what?
Did you get a ticket?
No. No, there wasn't an officer there, but I just blew by and went up to the light, took my left, and did what I needed to go do.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways if you were already past it. Whenever the stop sign started coming out, it's like,
No.
But that
In Atlanta, I was on my way to work one day, and the bus on the other side of the street, as I was coming up to it, it was putting its sign out, and I was going 45.
right.
And, like, the thing is like, where it was, there was no, like, concrete median.
Mhm.
And so the laws on that means if the bus has a sign out, I got to stop.
Both
And it was
sides, yeah.
all on traffic cameras. The bus reported it, and I got a ticket in the mail. I had to go to traffic court, and they pulled it up, and they're like, is this you? And I'm like, that's not fair.
Right.
You know?
Like, how am I supposed to stop from 45 to nothing?
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
slam on my brakes?
Right. I'm gonna skid past the fucking bus anyway.
Right.
It's like, wouldn't you rather me just get the fuck out of the way as opposed to stop
Yeah,
immediately?
especially if you're on like to that extreme on the other side going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, it's not like you saw it way the fuck back here and said fuck that kid and just kept going
Yeah.
or anything.
No, the automated tickets and stuff, that's ridiculous.
well, there are some in Lawton. There are some of the traffic cams
Yeah.
on top of the lights will tag license plates, and because of the new software they use, it'll say whether you have insurance or not. Beast just got a ticket for no
Yeah,
insurance.
there's 2 of them in town. 2 of the cameras that'll register
It's
your.
the main. I can't remember exactly where they are, but it's 2 of the main roads.
Well,
that
one's
come
on
in
Lee.
and out of Walton.
Yeah.
The first major intersections.
Yeah,
They're
there's one on
specifically
Lee.
targeting those areas for like as soon as you come into fucking
Yeah.
Walton, you're fucking.
Yep.
You're getting busted, or if you're trying to leave fucking town or whatever.
Lawton's
Oh,
got to
they
get their
have
fucking.
insurance.
They got to get their income back up somehow
Somehow.
or another.
I mean, we're now the 7th largest. We're no longer the 3rd largest. We're the 7th largest with the highest poverty level in the state of Oklahoma per capita.
See, that's what everybody's. That whole COVID mask
Can you grab me
mandate
another one,
bullshit's going to be.
Thank you.
Supposed to be coming back into lockdowns and shit. It's like. I
Did you
don't
see
want
they're trying to
it
bring
to
masks
happen.
back?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Bring
They're,
masks back,
they're starting. They're going to try to do the whole lockdown thing again, which is, if people let it happen, that's going to be how it does happen. If people let it happen,
We'll be open.
I kind of want it to happen though, because I'm not going to miss out on that $600 a week like I did last motherfucking time. And I'm definitely not going to miss out on the small business fucking loan, because this in itself has its own LLC, and it'll be a small fucking business, and I'll get that 80 grand that nobody had to fucking pay back like I missed out on last time when I had my shop.
I just
You
get a
know-
stimulus check again.
Right.
That's all I want.
I didn't get mine, so.
I'd rather pay for taxes when I make money. I'm not looking forward to help him with taxes when we have no money.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I got
We
screwed
have
by the
receipts.
fucking stimulus bullshit.
We have receipts for all of this, but we have no money. But
Yeah.
we're still going to have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand how people can owe money to taxes, especially on, like, income. Like, you take my taxes out of my income. Why do I owe you if you already took it?
Now, mind you, side note, none of us are accountants either.
Yeah, I got in trouble. I went from married to divorce, and I had my W-4 filled out as married
Mm-hmm.
with a kid, and then I forgot to change it, and so I owed a bunch of taxes.
Right.
We got screwed a couple years ago. Just old lady changing jobs. They, for whatever fucking reason, they did not take any taxes out of a payroll check at all. Like none.
Oh no.
Yeah, end of the year, we're looking forward to the set amount. We've been, it's been declining as the years have gone
Yeah,
on.
new recliners coming.
We know about what we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I go fill it all out. My stuff's in there, and I'm looking at, 6,000-7,000 something. I'm like, okay, that's about normal for just me and the kids already being saved in there. I had her new job information in there. It's like $1,200. I'm like, then we owe the state $400. I'm like,
Not this time.
come again? I get looking through her W-2s and pay stubs, like, for the entire, it was probably over half the year when she worked at that particular place. Like, tax deductions, 0. Like, that's gotta be wrong. Like, how the fuck do you have, that you get a check, not like you get paid under the table or you wouldn't have a fucking W-2. Like, how do you have that for the entire year? Like, the state, I think federal paid in like $32 for the year. I'm like, more comes out of my single fucking paycheck than you pay all year. It fucked everything up. And then
Also-
we're hoping this year that enough got fixed on that and the shit I told her to do this year, since they actually, give a fuck enough to.
Well, and did she actually do it?
No, she did, because me and her
How
were
the
both
fuck-
on the phone with her employer going, why the fuck are you not doing this? And this needs to get fixed.
Right.
How the fuck do
'Cause
you go that
that's the other
long
part.
looking at your pay stub and going, oh,
Right.
Because she's
0.
a fucking airhead. She's
Yeah.
just-
I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
leave
yeah.
my pay stub.
Yay, free taxes.
I never
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
like, well, I just never really noticed it. I'm like, I pay attention to that shit every check I get because I like to know how hard I'm being fucked.
Are they
Hey, so
wearing
when I
a
say
double
my-
condom or a single condom or no
Yeah.
condom?
So, when you see your gross pay, I can vomit and go, okay, well, that makes sense because I had this, and I have this for some fucking reason, and just, at least I get to see the fuckery happen.
Right. If it's no condom, you're getting fucked the hardest.
Because I've always done just single and one, and I've got 5 extra state and federal coming out every fucking check.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I
like,
try my goddamn
I
best
get
to
where
make
you're
sure
coming
I'm
from.
covered.
not worried about it, but like me, my pay is all over the fucking charts because I've got, always had commission, fucking sales, labor, all of this shit. And I'm like, I've got to watch my shit like a fucking hawk or my employer's going to fuck me.
Right.
Right.
And then the government's going to fuck me.
Yeah,
Double
it's just-
fucked.
Like, I've never gotten the staple of, like, the fucking money out the gate's taxed. And then the money your employer receives is taxed. The money they pay you is taxed. The money you pay everybody else is taxed. And then that money gets taxed again. Like, at what point, like, the dollar's got to be reaching a 0 point at some time.
Hold
It's
on.
just
Give it up.
taxed.
Give it up for the $1. You can still get a dance at a strip club for $1.
Well, you can get.
It's the only thing that has no inflation on it.
Well, I mean, for those of us that think hard enough to realize and know what the hell's going on above that,
Right.
it's like a dollar's a dollar, and I still don't give a shit. It's still gonna do whatever little it's gonna fucking do. But
You mean I can still get boobs for $1?
I mean,
You can see boobs for $1.
you
Yes.
see titties, but I mean, it costs you 10 to get in. But
yeah, I mean,
Damn
yeah,
it.
if you still got that dollar, and you're up there waving that. She's gonna come get that dollar.
right. I gotta pee. Let's take a break. Let's let Brandon do his thing, and we'll come back to it. So. Okay, now
We're back. Holy
Just
crap.
for the record, he is smoking the devil's lettuce. We are in Oklahoma. It is medically legal. He has his card. I have my card. He has his card.
Cards are a bunch.
The only people that would smoke are legal to do so. So don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
And if you're going to be a
don't
Karen
cancel us for
about
no
it,
reason.
if you're going to be a Karen about it, well, just find another podcast.
And you shouldn't be watching us anyway.
Right. No, I want them. I want them to watch us.
Point, then you probably shouldn't have been watching us to begin.
I want them to watch us because they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, look at this!" And then that's just fucking.
Right?
Like-
Look how terrible
Okay.
these
Hey,
people are.
hey, bad views are still views, right?
That fat man shouldn't smoke. He's gonna die.
All right,
Smoking, talking
back to
shit.
some more shoddy shots
There we
here.
go.
and
Tinky Tanks.
tanks,
If I
tanks,
get my
tanks,
left hand
and
engaged.
air tanks, bash.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Probably not spill that on his pile.
Ah,
Be spicy.
Liquor infused Schweed.
There we go.
That'd be terrible.
Maybe. Just depends on the
Well,
depends on the liquor you use.
The mountage.
It's
We
like sitting over
got
there in front
some
of the
stuff
air
in the
conditioner,
dispensary that's like you can add it into water, or you can mix drinks with it. So they'll show you how to make like a Mai Tai and a couple other things with it.
So the next time you come, I like that smile. He's like, well,
What are the
maybe.
fucking?
I've
are they,
never heard.
Are they called? They're called bong water, aren't they? Like the little drinks that come, the pre-made
There's a
ones.
lot of them, yeah.
I know Hothead brought one day that was like 1,000 milligrams for one.
It
Oh, yeah.
looked like a monster can. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Yeah.
God.
He
Yeah,
downed
but
he
one time
downed the fuck out of that, and then he was asleep about 20 minutes
Yeah,
later
he
for
literally was,
about
yeah.
6 hours.
That's too much.
I remember him having some little metalish bottles or
Mhm.
like water bottle
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
ones that had.
That's what I'm
yeah,
talking
stuff
about.
on
And he
them.
treated them like energy drinks. He
I
was
think
just
that's what it's
drinking the
called.
fuck out of them, and it was bomb.
I don't remember. I know he was sipping on that while we were doing our thing. Then he did his normal thing and baby dared a handful of our guests from out of town.
Right?
There's
True
a
story.
company called White Cliff, and they make some in soda cans, and they're like 20 milligrams each.
Yeah.
So they made it so like you can
Oh,
drink
shit.
them, you know, kind of like beer almost, you know.
Right. JP's over there going, oh shit.
No, I've because I don't go for the drinks. I
Right.
tried one time and oh my god, dude, I almost threw up. Just the taste of it was fucking nasty.
Right.
But that's the lowest milligram I've ever heard of on one of those drinks. So that's why I was like, holy shit, they make them that low.
I was gonna say
We
that's,
had
what,
them
that's
down to
one of
5.
that's one of my gummies is just fucking is 25 milligrams.
Yeah. But no, the drinks. Prior to him saying that, the lowest I'd ever heard of was like 300.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the in total, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
it's multiple servings per container.
Yeah, but this drink is 25 for the whole can.
Oh, so it's a one serving container, just
Yeah,
25
we
milligrams.
had
Yeah,
that-
okay.
We had some that were 5 milligrams, and they had a bunch of CBD in them too. But yeah, like you know Andrew.
Diet weed.
Yeah, you know Andrew. He microdoses weed like that. Like
Yeah.
he only does little bits at a time, and he loved those drinks.
See, I want to do. We've talked about this a million times. I want to start microdosing shrooms because it's been, they're starting to show where it, reconnects neural pathways and stuff and fixes
Yeah.
shit in your brain.
Have you done shrooms?
Yeah.
Fucking Brazilian shrooms. We need to get those. Were they Brazilian?
I have no idea.
I don't remember now. We did that episode.
I know I would still want
We
some of the
talked
mad
about it.
honey too, though.
Yeah.
You can order that.
I know.
I know a few people that get shrooms on a regular basis.
Mhm.
If you just stay in the comedy scene, you'll meet them
You
too.
meet them.
Yeah. There's a few people that have done shows on mushrooms. People who don't have legs, and it's interesting. Seriously.
Is it the person that doesn't have legs that we all know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same guy.
Yeah.
All right.
We can always go visit my sister.
It's fair. It's fair.
We're not
enjoy-
dropping names, but we'll drop siblings.
I enjoyed acid a little bit more than mushrooms, though. Mushrooms, I just got really fucking horny, and like if I wasn't doing something with my girlfriend, my stomach was hurting really bad. And
Try to burn it off.
Wow. Well, we just took a left turn.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. That's kind of the point.
yeah,
So, who's ready to shotgun a beer?
Nope. Not
yeah,
yet.
I don't like doing that.
Next one.
That's huge.
Well, I'm going to do one.
Well, then do one.
Do it.
Fuck you guys.
We'll
you're
let
all
you.
losers.
We'll let you
Yep.
be that guy.
I'll do it.
Atta girl.
I mean, it's still early enough. I'll be like,
Here, go stand over by him so you can get the shotgun cam. We have a shotgun cam now.
the way I can lose gloriously.
You remember how to do it?
No.
You don't spray it everywhere.
Gotta tilt. This side goes down.
The tab
Yeah, the
down.
tab goes down.
Yeah.
Or
Go on this
Did y'all
side.
see that video of Kid Rock
We got
drinking
fancy
Bud Light
shit,
again?
man.
See, look. It's a shotgun cam. It's got
Yep, down.
fucking JP's ugly ass in
Tilt
it.
it down.
well, I think
Yeah.
that was
Way out,
intentional
hold
because
this-
typically it's me
Yeah.
and him doing them.
Yeah. And then
True story.
hook it and press.
Oh god.
Yay. So I can break a nail.
Did you buy those from Instagram? It looks like
Basically.
it.
Basically, yeah. Instagram, YouTube.
I feel like Instagram and like the influencers have taken over like what QVC used to be.
You gotta finish.
Yeah.
Instead
Right.
of TV
You gotta
shopping,
finish.
it's like you're just buying shit from your phone now, you know?
Right?
I'm thinking about writing a joke about that. Like instead of Lorianne selling you Diamonique every hour, you know, it's just some fucking influencer.
Right.
You know?
That's
Like,
super.
I couldn't get my
Well,
top
like
fucking open.
influencers.
I saw your tab go.
Like on Facebook, I've got now where it's top influencers picks, and then it comes down and it says like it's even emceed by the influencer for the products that are in those picks, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Amazon is now doing this as well.
Yeah, I saw the other day. I was looking for my girlfriend something for her birthday, and there was like, "What's hot?" You know, Amazon Now, Prime influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the list of that. But then Amazon's telling them what to put on the list. You know.
Yep. Amazon's telling them what to put on the list, what to talk about, and then they're talking about it, and then they have their name attached to that. I'm like, really?
These are our best sellers. You should buy more of them. God damn it! I haven't even gotten a good burp out of mine
I was
yet.
like, you got a bunch of little burps in there.
I haven't even gotten. This is the first little burp I've had.
So we watched Vikings, and the guy that played Harold in Vikings did a Kraken shotgun with someone that was just an extra. I guess got challenged to it, and they filmed it. It was fucking awesome. It was great.
Wait, they shotgun cracking the rum?
No,
Oh, that'd be a.
they used the Kraken
This guy's
2.0.
called a Kraken.
Yeah, that's the Kraken. That's
Oh,
the one.
that's what that
That's the
is?
one from the
The
TikTok
apparatus
shop.
for chugging
Yeah.
beer is called a Kraken.
Yeah, that's
for doing the
the one
shotgun.
from the TikTok.
Yeah, one of my
shop.
favorite rums is called Kraken, and I was like,
We've had it.
Yeah,
shotgun
we've-
that?
we've had
That's
it in here.
We've had
crazy.
it a time too. If you
I've got a glass.
if you look around, there's Krakens all over the place. So
Yeah, actually, there are.
It's so handy because you just hang it from your finger, you know?
And then there's our crack can.
yeah, that's Stephen.
Didn't it have a
Oh.
nose last time? I was
No,
there?
No.
it's just a skull.
Remind me, I gotta load that up and get it over
Yeah.
and get the hat put back on.
Yeah.
Test fix the hat. Which, granted,
We test fix the hat on the
with
Kraken.
Spaz not fucking molesting it the whole episode, it's probably gonna be all right. But yeah. Oh, there we go.
There
Fucking
you
shit.
go.
God damn.
That's what we needed to hear.
Oh, there's something else I was gonna say and I forgot. I do this a lot when I'm live too.
So, do y'all like comedy? Like, how'd y'all get started with the
Matt.
with Matt and everything?
Matt.
Were y'all into comedy before
was
that?
No.
He was
So
guest.
our very first guest, Francis, who we lost his entire footage, which fucking sucks because it was an awesome episode. Awesome.
You were laying in bed doing
Words.
that.
That was drunk talk. This is just I can't use words. No, so Francis had put on. So Matt made his post about does anybody have a podcast? I have words and I like to use them.
Yeah.
And then Francis tagged us. I messaged Matt, and that's kind of where it started.
Yeah, then y'all got to come to my show September 17th at Comedy Avenue. The tattoo shop that Andrew
Yeah.
owns?
Yeah.
Y'all got to come to that. It'll be a good show.
Definitely down, and I know we'd love to do like a fucking live or something from there too. Like if it'd be something that Andrew'd be like, not you're maybe not alive, but like get some cool recordings of it.
We're doing an event at the dispensary next door. But yeah, I don't think that'd be too fun to do because you'd have to be outside the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Screw
I mean,
that.
luckily it won't be super hot then.
Yeah, but I don't
Because we're all going to freeze our nuts off when winter actually comes because it's been, Satan's asshole hot for the last 6
Yeah,
weeks.
and down's going to
But-
be the other way
It's gonna
around.
continue to be well into September.
But
That's
hey,
what I'm
we've
saying,
got
yeah.
a cool front of the 90s this week. It's
Oh, yeah,
okay.
it's fucking
Yeah, it's
I got to
it's
mow my
mid-90s.
yard.
And now's the time to mow your yard.
Yeah.
The
Because it's
fucked up
not
thing about it
110.
is it's been so hot, my yard hasn't grown.
Yeah, since
The only
last
thing I
time
got is the
mowed,
little skinny ones with little
Yeah.
things dangling.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm starting to put together a little, like a pallet deck right out my back door. The only grass that's grown is what's in the shade from the pallet. Like that's so there's little pubic hairs sticking out of it. It's like I gotta hit it with weed or something.
Seven tall
you got
foot
pallet.
healthy ass
Yeah.
bush in front of the tree out in front of the house. Now it's just wilted limbs.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, wow,
awesome.
that thing was healthy as shit like 3 weeks ago. Now it's just dead.
Right? I'm glad I bought a $500 lawnmower that I've only had to use twice, and then it got super hot. I don't have to use it this year. So
Especially where we're at, because how much how green the yard normally just consistently stays. It's just dead as shit. like,
I'm honestly
that is
surprised
unusual.
that over here, because when it gets dark time, if you just gotta take a leak, just go out there. The trash cans are kind of set up like urinals. Like I'm surprised that's not the healthiest fucking plot of grass in
Right.
Lawton. Like,
Or just dead.
yeah, one of the two. I mean, depending on how much
It's
we've
gonna
had to
be probably
drink.
one of the two.
It's got liquor poisoning.
There's going to be one urinal over there that's super green and like lush grass, and there's one that's just dead because that's where we go, and that's for the guests that don't drink quite as much as we do.
Poison the ground here.
Right.
It actually has an alcohol content somehow.
Somebody going to soil test that one spot. Like, I don't know what happened here, but that is not fertile ground.
Maybe that's where I should-
Nothing will grow there.
Maybe that's where I should grow my peppers next year.
No, I'm not. No, you grow your peppers in the piss spot. I'm not eating those peppers. That's
Invite
not a
y'all
thing that's
over
going
for
to happen.
tacos one day.
Yeah, these are
Wait, you like
special
hot sauce?
peppers that came from the fucking side.
You don't like hot sauce?
You don't want to do the one chip challenge? We got one.
No, I don't like hot stuff.
So you brought your hot ramen. Did you want to do it tonight, or
I mean, we can.
because it could just be something that you can just eat it as we're recording?
How are we
Yeah,
going to do hot
bust
ramen?
it out.
It's right
It's
there.
right there.
I see it sitting up there. So you just need hot water to add to it.
Water in a microwave.
Oh, so it's a cup of noodles.
Yeah.
But it's hot ramen.
Yeah, just boil some water, pour it in.
I mean,
You guys are bougie.
You're
I'll
gonna
pour it
get
in the fucking beer. Put it in the microwave.
One bite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way too petty for all that. I'm not boiling water and pouring
Yeah.
the cup.
Yeah.
waiting 3
I
minutes.
stick the whole fucking.
We
cup
like
in the microwave.
hot stuff, so that's why we
I
started doing this.
The spiciest I'll go is like the Jamaican jerk wings at Buffalo Wild
I
Wings.
honestly thought you were going to say black pepper. That's what I
I
thought you
can
were.
roll every now and then, put some red pepper
What is
slightly
this?
in my meal.
That's the homegrown. Who has the 100-year-old fucking Tabasco sauce? Is it still there? Okay,
In the
good.
fridge.
So I want to make
Is
sure.
that the shit we had to stir with a straw, like coagulated fucking blood?
No.
Oh,
Get
I've got the
the
lid.
colors off the straw.
I was like, where's the lid?
Yeah, that's
No,
good.
that was the other stuff.
Oh.
Now, this is what I made.
I know,
This
that's-
is the
that's
100-year-old
something
Tabasco.
right
You don't have to smell that.
Oh,
You smell it.
It's just Tabasco sauce.
100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
It's aged.
Yeah.
Me and him, we were gonna it's mine technically, but he was willing to fight me over, and he's like, "I'll fight you for it. It's fine."
Just imagine that's like in some like old barrel somewhere. And they're like, fuck it, sell it to the gringos. You know?
You can't even, sadly, you can't even buy it anymore. Like you can't buy it anymore.
No.
Like what the last time it was sold, that's it.
Yeah, they've been keeping track of inventory. They didn't let it go that long. You know?
And
Those are the lost barrels.
And this is the last. I came home with 4 bottles. That's the last of it.
Yeah.
And I got back in April.
That's the Pappy Van Winkle of Tabasco sauces.
Yeah,
It is the Pappy Van Winkle of Tabasco sauce.
They had a bottle saying death something or other was on the fucking label. I was sitting there fucking with it because I'm kind of like, you know, I like spicy shit, but I can't handle anywhere near what they fucking do. Like, I love the flavor and, like, up to a point. But when my internal organs are on fire, that's too hot.
Yeah.
Like, when
Do you
it
have a
burns
bidet?
all the way through. Yes, actually.
I do too. That's a good man. Y'all got bidets?
No.
Y'all gotta buy bidets.
You have
I mean,
a
he
bidet.
does because they
Yeah.
live in the same house.
Yeah.
You have a bidet.
I do.
Yes.
And the Andrew's shop, he's got a bidet
Well, I
in
mean,
the
you're a
bathroom you can
plumber. I
try.
can see that.
It's so I did plumbing for a while, man. It was a hard job. I got laid off from Dell, and between Dell and my job where I work from home, I was a plumber for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Woo! That was not an easy
Service
job.
or new construction.
Well, we did some new construction, but a lot of it was service, and a lot of it was digging.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. Tangent.
No.
Anyways, bidet.
Yeah, they're great. Absolutely, especially.
We've had I've never
If you have
had
man
to
problems
use it. I know
backstairs-
my luck too well.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get an enema instead of just a little quick wash.
That's what I was thinking about. I
Just
couldn't
the
say
whole
it.
back of the toilet's gonna explode, and I'm back there like, what the fuck is where? Where's it coming from?
And his ass is still wet. I mean,
Are
So-
you gonna tell a story?
Which story?
Damn story.
Did Dad
No.
accidentally use the bidet?
I've got. So
That's awful.
But
Gabe,
not during. After.
Gabe is still gun shy of toilets because
what do you think it's gonna eat him?
no,
I mean, if you watched Pee Wee Herman back in the day, fuck yeah, that was a legit fear.
R.I.P.
the way to
Jerking
turn
off
on
in all the
one
theaters
of
in
the
heaven.
bidets is just a little lever.
All the
and-
virgins.
He goes to flush the toilet after using it, hits the lever for the bidet, and
Got him right in the face.
somehow it got him.
That's awesome.
And he
Wow.
was like, I don't know, 3 at the time, just getting fucking potty trained to where he could go on his own.
That fucking kid is gonna have a complex for the rest of his days on a bidet.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up joining the army or something, or get stationed to Japan, and that's all they have. And he's like,
So much for
not
running.
doing it. I'm never shooting in this country ever.
So much for running through the yard with a sprinkler system. I mean,
if that's how you're cleaning yourself back in the day, you were poor.
Oh, I saw a video
Water
of
splash
a
and
doctor, and like one of his like patients was like 700 pounds, and he's like, "How are you cleaning yourself?" And he's like, "I go down to my 24-hour gym, and I just sit in the hot tub once a week and let it all just wash off."
oh wow.
Brandon, you're never getting a hot tub.
No, I'll have a private one, but not one in the
No, not
gym.
you. Brandon that owns the gym.
Oh,
Jim
oh
Brandon.
yeah.
The other black Brandon,
Never
you're
getting a
never
hot
getting a
tub.
hot tub.
Some of the girls, we might need a hot tub
you
there.
went somewhere to do something
I'm not gonna
else,
stop
but that's
Brandon
still
from getting a hot
terrible.
tub. Just know, Brandon, if you get one, I ain't using it.
Yeah, I'm not paying the extra fee.
And if I get a hot tub, he's not getting in it when I come over here. When he goes, nope.
No, it's not even that. There's
I get it.
I
I
just
get it.
walk in the hot tub water's just like looks like hot dog water.
yeah. Nope.
But also, Brandon's gym doesn't have 500-pound people in it. The only people that can lift 500 pounds.
So, I mean, yeah.
Fair, but it's
Some of us are 400-ish pounds, but
Don't say you did.
Oh,
535,
somebody got their
555,
feelings hurt.
550.
I know.
you're under that depending on the day.
390.
Use a slingshot.
I got a bench daddy.
Oh, is that like their competitor?
It's the better version, yeah.
Man, but slingshot's the original. It's the OG, Mark Bell. No, I've got one. I've loved it.
Oh, I like
I've had
it too.
for like
So
9-10 years.
I've got bad shoulders, so I'm training to bench equipped. So I use it because it lets me at least get close to what I could do in a shirt. And it keeps everything fucking. I've also got this weird mental tick from it being so bad. Like whenever I go to bench, if I don't use anything when I get heavy, my arms just like to do this. It's like, well, I'm not gonna fly the fuck away. It's just my brain forgets.
you have to
just
remember to keep
doing
your
this.
elbows
Yeah.
in. You know, you gotta keep your lats. You know.
Yeah, let's engage, motherfucker. But yeah, no, I've got a bench daddy, but I've also got it because they have more resistance to them, so that it's more to simulate a shirt. So I was proud of that though. 555.
That's really good,
proud
man.
of it.
Most of the guy was 315.
It's okay, you got
Oh,
it. It's
dude.
there.
No,
We need a
no,
quick pause.
John's like 315. I wish.
no,
We need
fucking
a quick pause.
another dipshit I work with. I was giving him shit. He's a little bit shorter than I am. He's probably 10, 15 years older than I am. And I've also got a younger kid, so I can about Drax's height between our sizes. Big old country boy, and I know he's fucking stout, where he's a bit close to as strong as I am. So, like, me and him do shit together. I know we can get it done. The other guy had been there just like a couple of months longer, so I got butt hurt a bunch because I kept taking the new guy with me to do shit. I'm like, well, yeah, he's yay big, he's twice my fucking size, so if we go have to get dumb shit and do dumb shit, I'd rather have him, not your decrepit ass, so you don't get fucking hurt.
Right.
And I said that about, because you worked with me, and fucking JP's worked there, fucking, Centermate, well, you worked there fucking too, the Centermate assembly,
Yeah,
like the whole ass Centermate assembly, we went to take it up the shop. Well, me and my big kid put it in the back of the fucking car, because I'm not gonna go get a fucking forklift or something I can pick up. And I go to get on the cart, then he basically just cuts him off and sits on the fucking cart. And I was like, you do realize we gotta put this on the shop table, right? He's like, yeah, I'm like, that's like chest high to you. You gonna be able to pick that up? I was just giving him shit because he's just been an abrasive asshole all fucking week.
Come on, Leprechaun. Can you pick that up?
And
Not
no,
you.
it
You're a
it
Leprechaun.
fucking rubbed him all 7 fucking shades of wrong. It took a good 30 seconds for him to get words out because it was just like
the fuck
he's
out of
never
the
been offended before. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, he's like, man, you think you can't fucking pick that up? It's like, I'm just asking because I mean that's where I'm going. That's what we're going to go do specifically. That's why I was going to take Braden.
Just want to make sure.
Right.
He's like, man, I benched 315. I was like, bitch, please. Like, I can't bench fucking 315.
But on the other
Twice your
token-
goddamn size.
On the other token, we're not benching this.
Yeah, so you have to pick it up.
It's an
out of the
entirely
cart
different
and
lift.
Curl it up on the fucking table.
Right.
That's why I was getting him shit because he's not that much shorter than I am. And we might be close to the same height than 6 inches or so. I mean, it's close.
It's not close to the same height, 6 inches.
But I mean, when you're
That's like
putting-
saying you have a 9-inch dick and you have a 3-inch dick. It's literally the same math. So
Drew's about to fall out over here.
Y'all have all seen
Go
the
ahead,
bench,
kid.
the work Me.
And
See,
we're back.
Now we're back because we can see each other.
There we
So this screen for now until we get my my HDMI splitter. That's so anything that's recorded. That's what they're gonna see later. Is what's up here.
Right.
Now the next time it'll be over here, and then this will just be our screen. So like they'll still see what we're seeing, but we only have that. We don't have to look at our fucking ugly asses on the TV.
Damn it.
That's what that's gonna be for. I mean, it's okay. We
Y'all
know
only
that's
do
where
these on Tuesdays?
for now. Yeah.
For now, yeah.
Oh,
If y'all start doing them more often, you can always invite me.
I was gonna say we were doing.
I'll make sure I'm
Tuesdays
available for
and
this.
Saturdays
Y'all are
for a
cool to
while.
hang out with.
Or
Yeah.
you can just show up on Tuesday.
Yeah, even if you can shoot one of us a message and
If
be like,
you're
"Hey,
bored.
man, I fucking because we can sit here and just drink. All we got to do is hit record, and then it's there."
That's like
We
me.
just-
It's like I'm half-assed up in the air. Like I texted him earlier about I was thinking about coming by. He never got back to me, and I'm like, so I'm gonna take that as a.
I sent something back to you. I
never
said,
got it.
"Fucking come on, bro."
I never got it.
No, I sent it. It even shows sent on my
Well, you know how
text
being
messages.
mine your text messages.
That's
is
true.
good. That's why we usually just use Messenger because it's
Yeah.
somehow surprisingly more accurate than our
Yeah.
fucking
Granted,
$300.
Because you live in a
phone
shit
service.
ass house.
what-
Oh,
Fuck
wait.
off.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Straight text.
Never mind.
to fucking,
Sorry.
Fuck off.
granted,
Wi-Fi.
we also have 2-sentence conversations. So if it's just something important, be like, "Hey,
They just call it, yeah. If
Okay.
it's important, you just call
Like
it.
I've already got fucking dressed. I was all ready to go. And I was like, pretty sure the normally start around 7, so I just kept waiting on JP to come down. That's just gonna bar him. Like, hey, you want to ride? I'll take it. We were sitting here shooting the shit, dealing with that other bullshit. And he's like, "What are your plans?" I'm like, "I really don't have any." He's like, "You wanna go to the studio?" I'm like, "I'm waiting for you all day."
Been waiting for you to fucking ask, motherfucker.
I don't even think I fully got that statement out, and he's like, "Yep."
We got here
Right.
at 2.
Yeah.
You could have come over way earlier.
I've
See,
been
if
here.
I got your fucking message, I would have responded with a win.
Well, but he's not on the other group.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've been here since 2:07 because
Yeah.
we were setting up cameras and shit like that.
I started, I opened the door at like
They
noon
left
and
at
turned the
like
AC on and started cleaning
5:30
it.
or so.
At that point.
Oh, there she is.
Ta-da.
Oh, look.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.
See you in 20 minutes.
Good
I might need a
luck.
ride home.
Good luck.
No, anytime you anything if you're just bored or whatever, just let me know. So I work at the bar. I only work nights at the bar one
What
night
bar
a
do
week.
you work at?
Sidebar.
Oh yeah, I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
There's a chick, her sister works there. She used to work at Guitar Bar.
Ashlyn. Maddie.
Yeah, yeah,
She doesn't work anymore.
Maybe.
yeah.
It's Zoe, Amanda, and Jessica that are the bartenders now.
There's a picture of Bill Murray in there in like a sailor suit.
Yeah.
And somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to buy it, and then I found it on Amazon. I'm like, I'm gonna buy it on Amazon.
So the good thing about that is the guy that bought it, the one that's in there, he thinks he bought the one that was in there. No, that was at Nick's house now. The one he bought's a copy.
Wow.
I mean, if you got a legitimate original one of those, you're not gonna sell it.
yeah,
on now.
I was in an
If it's
original.
legitimate.
It's one of the actual prints from it.
I was
It's-
wondering why it looked a little bit different than
Yeah.
the ones I found online.
Yeah, it's not one of the. It's not just a copy. Like it's one of the original prints of it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So, I mean, he sold it for a lot too. So
We did a live room sidebar.
the guy bought it for
Really?
like I think $2,500. Yeah.
That used to be one of my spots. I'd meet Tinder dates.
I mean, it
for the
makes
first
sense. Makes you
time.
look classy.
Yeah, and they make really good old fashions there, and that's my favorite drink is an old fashioned.
Yeah. Just
really
not with
good.
Jameson Orange.
No, fuck that. There's a
You gotta have a green tea with Jameson Orange. It tastes like orange Tic Tac.
It really does. It's really good.
Hell, we'll get the shit. And I'll make them here one night. I used to be a bartender, so I make
Nice.
them just like everybody else does. So
yeah. I learned how to make my own at the house. I got my sugar cubes and like the
Oh, old
cubes.
fashions, not green
Yeah.
teas. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, your thing. But the sugar cubes come in a box of 100 cubes,
yeah.
so I can track how many I drink. You know what I mean? So if I go through a box in like a month, I'm like, shit, you know? Like,
That's 100 old fashions that I made in this fucking
I
month.
went to 100 old fashions in 30 days. What's that
Son
equate
of a
to?
bitch.
Where's the math on that?
I am an alcoholic.
now they go to meetings.
It's true, and they're quitters most of the time.
I was gonna say, technically, this is a meeting.
I mean, could be.
I mean, yeah.
God, if this ever turned into an intervention, I'd leave my shit and fucking go home.
Have you ever been to an AA meeting?
No, but
No,
I
I
need
have.
to because you can find out cool spots.
I have been to an AA meeting.
I have. I had a therapist that recommended I go to one to see like where my drinking would lead me, and I just happened to sit next to this like little Mexican dude, like 5'3", and he was all broken up, and he's like, man, I went 3 days and then I chugged vodka all morning. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and he was like legit, like, but he was covered in tattoos, looked like a crazy little Serrano's gangster or something, you know. But yeah, it was wild. Like I saw it, and I was like, "Oh man, I really gotta like not drink." Like I've
See, I had the exact
let up a
opposite.
lot.
It's like I need to get on that guy's level.
Right.
Oh no, man! I saw that, and I was like, "Nope, I can't do that." You know, like waking up with nightmares and stuff. You know, never got to that level, but like that's where he was.
Right.
No, I couldn't do that.
I need to get to that cirrhosis of the liver.
It's like I get nightmares when I don't drink.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. You know, it was like been 3 days and he couldn't take it. You know, but it was cool. I went a few times, but then I'm better now.
I want to go to a sex addicts meeting. I mean, because you know you're gonna get laid that day. Like that's pretty freaking simple.
The potential is pretty high.
Yeah. And you got. If you can't close at a sex addicts meeting, you don't deserve to have
Well,
sex.
the people there don't want to have sex, right? The whole point of the meeting is to not have the sex.
Well,
Yeah, but that's like saying that a guy at an AA meeting doesn't want to have a fucking booze, and the guy at the NA meeting doesn't want to fucking.
Why don't you go to like a cancer meeting? Because like they're on their way out, they're trying to have fun before they leave.
You're not
here.
wrong.
You know?
I mean, if you don't, if you're bald, fucking just a plunger. I gotta have something to pull on. It's fine.
Hey, black chicks wear wigs, cancer patients wear wigs. You
Right.
know what I mean? A lot of people like black women.
down the
Same
hole.
thing for cancer patients.
Down the hole we have gone.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it goes.
Down the hole
You know
we
what they
have
could
gone.
do? If they could just grow the stubble out, it's more Velcro-y, so it stays
Right.
on better.
Those of us that have chest hair could go.
I'm stuck to you, baby. Fuck. God damn it. Oh man.
All right. Well. Anyway.
What other rabbit hole? What's name
Where
one
were
of the
we?
things on your
What's on the
list?
board?
What you got?
The Choctaw shooting from
Yeah.
the other day. The shooting at the Choctaw game with Dell City.
The 16-year-old died.
Yeah, that was my high school. I went to that high school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody died?
Yep.
And I'm disappointed, not because there was a shooting, but because other students didn't shoot back. We always had guns in our cars whenever I went to that high school.
Yeah, but that was it.
I mean, you could literally walk through the parking lot and look in any of the trucks. There's probably at least a rifle and a handgun in the back seat or on the back window.
I had a buddy get expelled from Lawton Public Schools for he had a little .22 rifle and it was in the back of his truck, and somebody drove by and they saw it in the back of his truck. Expelled.
Yeah.
And it ruined him like in high school, like because like you know like you're on your way to the baseball team and a whole bunch of stuff. You know, like it changes a kid's life for nothing.
Right.
You know. Meanwhile, like I legit knew kids who had them in their lockers.
Yeah.
That's why I got the joke about like being from Lawton. I was never scared of school shootings. It was
Right.
drive-bys.
Right.
You know, like
And that's true. I mean, even at my age, going to school, it was nothing to see a shotgun, or it was nothing to know that kids were armed at one point or another in their trucks or their cars. We get out of school, we go smoke at the 7-Eleven across the street from Eisenhower, and fucking there's guns. It didn't matter. It wasn't a thing to us.
Most of us went hunting right after school, or
Right.
we were hunting right before school.
Right.
So it was just there, and nobody
It
cared.
was a thing. It wasn't a thing, but it was a thing.
Right, granted, we were one of those
All
schools that
wrong.
had an ag class that taught you how to fucking, raise cattle and fucking
Right.
do all that shit. So
Yeah.
having a shotgun in the back of your truck was like whatever. It's probably an ag kid.
there's a sheriff at my kid's school, and like I thanked him. I was like,
Wait, you have kids?
they had a 5-year-old. I
Oh,
said that earlier.
this world is fucked. He has kids. You have kids. He has kids. This world is
Motherfucker,
fucked.
you got kids too. Like,
Yeah,
But you met my kid.
his school, every door is like locked, and in the very front entrance, there's just like a sheriff, just like on deck.
we had a courtesy patrol officer at our high school. His name was Tiny. He made me look like JP. I mean it. I guarantee you, he was every bit of fucking 7'4", and probably
How tall are you?
6'5". Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm
And
6'3".
he'd get out of his fucking patrol car and you could just see the whole thing just stand up. I was like, they didn't put better springs on that for you at least? Like, that's got to be uncomfortable in a car chase. Like, goddamn.
Did you ever
Car
see
chase,
when
that was just
Ronnie
driving.
Coleman was a
Just
cop?
driving.
Did you see when
Ronnie
Ronnie Coleman was
Coleman,
a cop? Like, imagine getting pulled over by that dude.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm gonna run. Like that's like there's gonna be a car chase. This is not fucking happening. Nope, not doing it.
That's what's pseudo weird to me, like how shit is now, where there are more, more officers and shit involved in schools and stuff. I get it because of the shootings, whatever. And I'm like, I was in high school in 2003, and like during my entire, or I graduated in 03, like during my entire stint at that high school, we had at least one, if not three officers that were just there all fucking day long.
Right, they just roamed around the fucking building.
And I'm like, you get like the best fucking
Most
chick of
boring
this.
job in the world.
Right.
Like they hated it, but I'm sitting there thinking like, you get to just stand here in
Yeah.
the AC.
Right.
Right. It's like
On
you're
the
making
left,
the same
and
amount
shoot
as your
the
buddy
shit.
that could possibly be shot in the face
Right.
in 4 minutes.
Shoot the
You guys
shit
are
out
making
of
the same amount of
fucking
money.
dumbass kids asking you random fucking questions, which I get that probably got old super fucking
Right.
but like that was normal for me in high school, and I was like, and then they're all talking about all the shit that's going on now with everything. I'm like, that is insane to me. How
Did you see UNC Chapel Hill?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, today. An undergrad kid took out his teacher.
What?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yes. I
North
saw that
Carolina
on
Chapel
regular
here.
TV.
Michael Jordan School.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, at Rose State a couple months ago, there was a fucking shooting, and it was a gay couple, which is probably the first like
I thought
gay
it was
shooting.
a tiny gun, like a little, like, what's smaller than a
Little
22.
Derringer, yeah. But no, I guess the one guy was like full on gay, and the other one was just kind of bi, and they had been a couple for a little while, and the one guy was hanging out with a girl, and the other one, like the gay guy, got real jealous and just shot him in front of the admissions office. Like that was not the last time I went to see my daughter, but the time before. And I always cut through the Rose State campus because coming off the highway where I was going is literally right across the street.
Check
And
out
I
the
hear it.
scenery on the way.
Yeah,
You know?
as soon as I'm pulling onto Rose State Boulevard, I get the fucking alert on my phone. And I was like, well, okay. I just grab my gun. I was like, well, we got this. It's fine. I hear pop. I'm at least gonna look in the fucking direction.
Experienced veteran. At least alert on phone driving by.
What kind of gun
Grade
do you
school.
carry with you?
I have a Canic 9.
None yet.
It's a competition 9.
A Canic? I haven't heard of that one before.
Canic?
Yeah, it's fucking $1,400 handgun.
Damn.
And yours is fucking magic.
Yeah, it does. It makes
Well,
bullets.
So-
I mean, it is magic.
Yeah.
So I have
I'll
like
for
I have a Taurus 45
Mhm.
that I like.
What is this?
I don't know.
Just
It's
your-
got
Is it a
it's got the
revolver?
hammer on the back.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
got,
got the-
it's
it's
got
like-
an external hammer. Yeah,
Yeah,
There's a thing and a slide and
No.
a thing and a thing.
Anyway,
it does things.
yeah, like how because they
Expels
both
freedom.
shoot bullets.
hmm
Right.
Why is one pistol so much better than another pistol?
The one that I have it was specifically made to be a competition gun.
So
Like how many
precision,
people you can kill?
No,
or-
so like for like target shooting and stuff. So the cyclic
Oh, like
rate's
Olympic
faster.
stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
I shot 3-gun as a kid, and I want to get back into it. So I've been slowly getting shit to be able to do it again. And the handgun was the cheapest of all of the things to get.
Have you seen the people that like do the quick draw? They lean back really fucking far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still blows my mind. How's that fair? If you're already like
So you
here
have-
under the table, all you gotta do
Yeah.
is like just twist your whole.
They don't even draw it.
Precision
That's all I
making.
do.
You have what?
precision in making or manufacture. Precision in manufacture.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause, match grade barrel. So
Right.
my trigger, where you probably have like a 6.5 pound trigger, like mine, the wind can blow it and it'll fire. And my trigger reset. So for yours, like when you pull it and then you let your finger back out and you feel that little click in your finger, that's when you can fire again.
Yeah.
Mine, where yours is this long, mine is that
Gotcha.
long.
Yeah,
So
it's
then
all,
you have-
it's all about the machining in it. It's
Then you have precision. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
Then you have precision in optics. You have
Mine doesn't have an optic on it anymore, and I'm depressed. about
match
it.
grade ammo. You have training, practice, skill level.
I will tell you right now that I guarantee you.
So that you of all 6, half of them are weapon, half of them are shooter.
Yeah, but
That's
like
the difference in weapons.
But like with the like pistol itself, like it's smoother when it operates.
So you're
It
talking.
is.
It'll
My Glock
it's
is
like
smoother
a
than yours.
Ferrari versus a Ford.
Yeah, I had a
Focus.
Glock 22 and I traded it for this one for dudes from Arms List.
Right.
And like this one, it kicks a lot harder. It's cool because it's like the 1911s or something. It's just like that.
Yep.
It's got the switches on the side to break it down and like, you know what I mean?
That's what I used to carry.
Everything that gets built has acceptable tolerances.
Yeah.
You know,
And a specific
it's got to
purpose.
be
Yeah.
within X amount. You should be able to slide this within there.
That makes sense.
So your standard firearm, just using the pack of cigarettes being closed. Your standard firearm, there's going to be your acceptable. This is closed, and then you get into something for competition shooting.
Tolerances are much
And-
lower
Yeah.
There's your tolerance.
versus open.
This
Yeah.
is closed.
Y'all know about ghost guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down that rabbit hole one day. That's really interesting. There's a place down in Texas that'll sell you the 3D printer,
Yep.
and then everything else you need, and then show you how to print the thing
Show you how to
need.
print the gun.
You can buy a 3D printer on Amazon for $400. It'll print something that's a 6x.
Less.
Well, I'm talking about good
I'm saying-
quality 6x6
Yeah.
fucking print.
Less than that.
And you can download the blueprints for it to put on your printer for free. Like if I had a 3D printer that could print a 12x12 deal, I could make an AR completely out of 3D printed fucking fibers, except for the barrel.
Did you know the Lawton Public Library, shout out, they have 3 3D printers. They'll print whatever you want. They won't print gun stuff. But yeah, if
I go over the
if
course
you-
of 3 months with just
Yeah.
individual pieces,
and
and
they don't
That's
know
gotta
what-
be alive. That's
with the
gotta be
file
alive.
name and file name and all that, you know, you got to figure out how to change it. But yeah, you could. But yeah, I get my kids stuff because there's so much cool shit you can 3D print, but I don't want to pay for a printer.
right?
And it's like $6
The
and
Saloon
he prints
scuffle
me a
goes
cool
to Lawton Public
octopus. You
Library.
know?
Noted.
So like,
Noted.
for real, like shit like
Exactly.
this.
Noted.
Like if y'all
Yeah.
ever break something and you need something like plastic reprinted, you can find the designs online. The library will print it for you.
That
It's
is
super
now on the
simple.
list.
Well,
We've talked about
I'm gonna make a gun
having
for
somebody
equivalent of $6 every
Dude,
fucking.
imagine making a gun from the library.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if shit wasn't with the way it did last week, I was already eyeing fucking the resin 3D printers.
Yeah.
It was either a 6x6 or a 8x8. It was on sale for like under $400.
Yeah.
It had really good reviews. That shit was in my fucking cart. I was like, alright then, if you fucking I'm gonna get that because there's some shit I want to fucking print and play with, plus the shit we were talking about last time.
see that?
The entire camera saw it. We're on that view.
Died. I almost died.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was
You almost
about
fucking
to
knocked yourself out with
get
a
one.
Hey, y'all want to
Fridge
take a
door.
shot?
Yep, I'm down.
All right.
I like this guy.
I'm okay with that.
He's
what's
fucking.
up?
He's said more about shots than we have, which is a different fucking vibe, and I like
That
it.
is actually
I'm here to hang out.
most of the time the guests are like,
I know.
you're like, anybody want a shot?
I'm here to bring the party.
Hell yeah, I'm
Apparently.
I like to party because my Jesus likes to party.
white Jesus. This is just gonna be all or nothing but just random racial remarks for no reason.
Not the gray Jesus.
Okay, so we had this show in El Reno. Sorry, the second one, Elk City. I got my first ever, like, 10-ish seconds laugh break. Like, I was just standing on stage waiting for people to laugh. I got this joke, like, for
me a little
Juneteenth,
bit
I'm
of that.
confused. Like, at the
I'll get the one.
dispensary, do I give them 10% off for Juneteenth? Or if they're mixed, do I give them 5? And everybody lit up. And it was, like, the best feeling. And
I have a question that goes along with that.
Is he currently working at a dispensary?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a part-time job. I work on
That's okay.
Mondays.
I'm
Which one
just
do you
like-
work at?
The one next to Andrew's shop.
Oh, okay,
It's called
right
the
on.
Bud Ranch.
Yeah, my buddy Randy is one of the owners of Buzzleaf.
Nice.
So over on Ferris. So I have a question because I personally, if you can make a grown black man laugh, like laugh, is that not the greatest fucking feeling in the
Oh
world?
man, so there was a black lady in the back of the audience, and I rewatched my video, and when I said, do mixed people, or if they're mixed, do they get 5% off? She got up and fell back laughing, and I loved it. That's why I like watching the reaction videos to that song, because like, if a white dude can make a black person laugh or enjoy it, I feel so much better, you know? Because they got all the cool shit. They got all the best music, the best style. They're better at sports. You
Big
know?
dicks.
If they have the best style, why don't you follow it?
I do.
I was
That's
gonna
what
say,
records.
say-
I got a gold chain. I'm wearing sunglasses.
Look at my gold chain's bigger than that.
And you know, I don't know how much black or white Brandon has to get. I have Jordan slides on. Are you
I mean,
kidding me?
not
Hey,
wrong.
Drew, what are your slides?
He's got Reeboks.
He's got Hey Dudes.
There we go.
Hey Dudes are Crocs. That's what white people wear.
Hey, I got Hey Dudes on right now. They're the most
I
comfortable
know.
fucking shoes in the world.
No, what size do you wear?
14.
See, I'm a 14 or 15. Mostly 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
But in
don't own
reality,
Hey
it's
Dudes.
actually a 9. It's a Tic Tac.
Yeah, these are fucking comfortable.
Bad.
I will give them that. They are
Hey,
fucking
They're
comfortable.
they're too wide.
Step over here closer.
But I like
Brandon.
Toms. Toms are really comfortable.
How is that not a white person shoe?
Grab your shot.
We gave Megan so much shit about having Toms on her episode.
Let's give Drew a shot.
Tink tink.
Everybody, get up close so we can get some kind of picture.
I spilled it a little bit. Oh, God.
Get it?
Tink tink.
All right.
I think I got about 40 of them.
Nice.
Just making sure. I saw you with the camera and I was like, fuck, it is perfect time.
You get to go through all these.
Oh,
It's-
I will. They'll
it's-
all get put into shit.
But I
Hey,
figured it was all
do
perfect.
you
That
pack
was
your
the perfect
cigarettes?
time to go ahead and do that. Thank you.
An old lady taught my friend this and changed her life. There's fiberglass in the filter, and when you pack it, it makes you cough more.
Yep. It's true
I
story.
didn't know that.
Because it packs down the fiberglass, and the fiberglass breaks down as it packs, and it actually translates to your lungs.
You know, you suck in the fiberglass
Yep.
dust.
That's actually a medical fact. You can look it up.
They're
No,
used
no,
to.
it's about like dealing with fucking asbestos. So long
Which
as it's,
we have all done at one
yeah.
point or another in
so
our
long
lives.
as it's fucking wet and doesn't really get jostled, you're good.
Right.
But if
That's
it gets
what she
fucking
said.
jostled around, then the fibers.
Now, see, like my grandpa used to pack individual cigarettes, and he would he would lick the butt first, and then he would pack.
He wanted that fiberglass.
So, but
I'm getting cancer one way or another,
Hey, I'll tell you,
goddamn.
I'm
Yeah,
like
it's
your
wet down
grandpa.
the
I
tip.
lick the butt first.
Hey,
it went down the tip, so you don't get as much fiberglass. That's the theory.
I don't think they got that one.
oh
We did.
no, we did. I was gonna make a comment, but
There was one that's possible might not have, but everybody else definitely.
it'd have been weird for him to lick the butthole first at his age. The first time he did it, because that would have tasted fucking bad. Like saber-toothed tiger ass.
Like saber-tooth tiger ass.
So used to back in the day, there was a deal that Marlboro did, and I don't know if it was ever true or not. For some reason, at least in one timeline or another, if you could pack the cigarettes, because there's lines on all of them,
Yep.
and if you could get to 20 lines, then
Yep.
you would get free cigarettes
Get
for
free
life, because
cigarettes
that
for
meant
life.
there was not enough tobacco in the cigarettes.
It was,
I tried my damnedest. I
it
think
was-
the most I got was like 16.
Yeah, it was the company that owned Marlboro.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, damn, that'd have been fucking awesome. That'd have saved me so much
What,
money
you just
now.
slam them? Is that what you
Well,
do?
just as you're packing it,
As
yeah.
you're
If
packing.
you can get a pack of cigarettes down, because they look at it like you got to send in fucking whatever, and like if you can tell if you can always tell if something's been rolled out of it. The paper looks all crinkly and shit.
Right.
But if you could get in there, you could send the cigarette in, and they would be like, oh yeah, nope, there it is, and then you get free cigarettes for life. I tried every time I packed a pack of smokes.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh,
You
yeah.
and I are really close to the same age of probably started smoking as before we.
What, like 8, 9 years old?
I was 14.
I was 13.
Well, I did a switch of sweets from about 14
Well,
to
okay.
17.
Switch
They were
to
just like-
sweets?
Switch to sweets.
I can't say 13.
I remember those Pacarillos?
Because 13 is probably when I picked up like my first cigarette, but I didn't really smoke. Like
Just don't inhale. It's okay.
what I do now. It was with my buddies. It was at 7-Eleven
Hey, Drew.
across from the school. It was around
I'm
behind the
sending
shed.
a photo over to the group chat.
Like not even a quarter of a pack a week kind of smoking at that time.
Right.
So
Yeah, just go down to.
I picked up cigarettes
Pull it
around 13, 14. Because
Yeah.
I was 14 when Grandma caught me stealing hers.
Yeah,
So I was 14 when Grandma caught me. So it was around that time. And I didn't smoke until probably literally 17, 18 years old. Like
Yeah.
addicted, have to have them.
Yeah, when I did mine, I mean,
Smoke.
I'd probably actually like,
And that was an
on
apology
like,
in some way,
smoke-wise, I probably only smoked a quarter of the damn thing. Other than that, it was just a poo foam.
Well, and I was stealing Dad's cigarettes. I would take, I would steal some of Grandma's or Grandpa's. Now, Grandma did the L&M Long Slims. Grandpa did Benson and Benson and Hedges. Dad did Benson and Hedges for a while. Grandpa would switch back.
Sorry
to
if you're
some others.
high.
No worries.
I just noticed it's getting sucked right that way.
Don't worry about it, man.
I didn't actually start smoking until
No, it's whatever. It's just the other.
way over early 04. I was in North Carolina doing my shit. Super fucking stressed out, fucking wigging the fuck out. Buddy was like, dude, you need a cigarette. I'm like, I don't fucking smoke.
You do now, bitch.
You do now.
He's like, trust me, this will help. Because I was going through a whole bunch. Like, I was ready to flip a customer's car over within a minute. Just give me a fucking opportunity and I will fuck your world
So
up.
you were an adult adult.
I mean, yeah, I was in North Carolina. I was old enough to buy my own.
See, there you go. You were
But,
an
I
adult
started
adult.
smoking. I smoked Camel Wides for the first while.
So you fucked up.
Camel Red unfilters, man.
North
Yeah, we-
Carolina's beautiful.
Oh, I loved it up there. It
Have
was.
you been to Asheville?
No, I was in Mooresville, Cornelius.
That
area.
sounds familiar. During my divorce, I spent like 6 days in the mountains there.
Yeah.
There's a place, the Smoky Mountain State Park. It's by like Cherokee. Is
Think
that?
so? Not.
Yeah, and then on the other side, there's a big.
I was talking to John about this the other day where he's at. He's
I
right
can
next to
tell
that
you.
shit.
Yeah, there's a place on the other side that's a tourist city.
Yeah.
How old are you, Brandon?
Gattonville is on the other side of the mountains. How old do you think I am?
Well, the
It's
way you've been talking, I'm going to say 50.
Honestly, I think he's probably the youngest person in the room.
Except for you.
Youngest.
So how old are you?
If he's
How old do you
immortal,
think I
he's
am?
technically the youngest because it
I already
doesn't.
told you.
it
I
doesn't
already
matter.
told
A
you.
lot of people think I'm in my 20s, but I'm
I'd say about-
36.
You're 36.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
And I have a
35.
professional LinkedIn profile.
God
If you look,
damn.
I have a complete
There
day
is no
job.
fucking way Wayne is your age.
Yeah, we're the same. That's what I said earlier. We're the same age. We got a kid the same age. Like, I graduated in 06.
I thought Wayne was older. Maybe it's just because he looks old.
No, yeah, but I have a youthful spirit about myself, you know?
And Wayne does not. I mean,
No.
Wayne could be my twin, Methuselah.
Yeah, but Wayne, he's Wayne.
It's the hair.
You know?
It's the. He's starting to get fucking John's fucking hairline.
Starting at John, but gray.
And it's
I mean,
also,
I've
he
only
wears
had
flip flops
this
with
since I was, like,
jeans all the
25,
time,
so
you know?
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
See,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
so you're the youngest one in the.
so you're the
I'm
youngest one.
still the
Yeah, I
youngest.
was like,
Yeah,
so
I
we
think-
got,
Drew,
we got
how old are
early
you?
to mid-30s.
Yeah.
See,
I just figured you and I were close to the same
Yeah,
age.
we're 36. Yeah.
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 No, Drew's the youngest one. If he's.
No, he's 40.
Oh, I just saw the 3 and I was like,
No, he said 40.
no, and actually,
I would buy the 3.
He said
Three
that
of
last
them
time.
I
He's,
would buy
he's the
completely.
second oldest one in the room.
Yeah, he looks younger than I am.
and I'm 49.
Well, it's
I'll
because
be
he's got
49
more hair than you.
I'm
That's
48.
also fair.
currently. I'll be
Nice.
49 in October. So, early October.
Look,
So.
I never realized it's that bad till I see photos of me. When Amy takes
Oh, yeah.
random pictures, puts it on Facebook, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's me.
Well, and I'll be honest.
Especially a profile picture, it's just like, oh, that makes
Since
sense
I've
now.
since I've started watching some of the videos and the shorts and like just the episodes, I'm like, holy Christ!
So,
No wonder.
Now I know why they call me old all the fucking time.
you know how like,
You are
Facebook's
older
always
than us,
listening to
maybe.
you? You know, like
It ain't
always
just Facebook.
suggesting stuff and like ads and all that. For Father's Day, they were suggesting me razors to shave your head with, you know?
What?
I was like,
That's
clearly
good
they're
job.
not
Wow.
that in tune with me, you know? But they're like $400 like head shavers,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah, there's some badass shit.
And that takes
If
effort.
you
To file-
regularly-
That takes
Like
effort.
FBI
I don't want to
agent.
do that kind of effort.
No, I only grew this out so I could throw it up in a man bun and not have to do my hair. And in Atlanta, haircuts were $50. And like here, the barber I found, it was like 40, 45.
Damn.
And so I was like, I'm just
go to
not
Walmart,
gonna.
buy a $15 pair of fucking ST somethings, the stalls, or wherever the fuck random
Do you
cheap
use
ass
it?
I do. I fucking shaved my head with it many times.
I mean, he's got half a head of hair.
it was painful when I had to have an expert help me shave my fucking head because the other person was just ripping my hair out. I was like, that's cool.
Hey.
That's the part that grows back. Could you be easy with it?
Okay.
I
So
would-
No Shave November is coming up.
Hold on 1 second.
No Shave November is coming up. I want to see you and you do a challenge. Grow it out.
For
And
what,
then-
what out?
Now
He's
wait.
got to grow his hair. He's got to grow his beard.
He's got to grow his beard. And then it's a shave for fundraiser. For, let's say, what is the women's and children's home?
This we could shave and all that. I'm not shaving any of this.
Even if it raised money
Not
for
get-
the
think that's
cause.
the
Not
most
getting rid of
person
these
he
I'll
luscious
should
pay
locks.
money for the good cause.
He wants me to somehow outgrow your hairline and you outgrow my beard.
Basically.
My beard just gets looking like pubes. The shorter and scruffier my
Like, I
beard
feel
looks,
like
the
no
better
matter how we
it is.
slice this,
You
we're
know?
both gonna fail at this because
Pubes.
my hair's pretty much where it's at,
Yeah.
and like
I'm honestly
Anyway.
surprised you haven't just said fuck it and just embrace
I
it.
want
be
to
honest,
show
I'm-
you.
I just because I know my head's shaped like a flat basketball. So.
Can we? You wear a hat all the time. Can we just do the?
No, I
we'll
don't
just
wear a hat
shave
all the
all.
time.
I mean, at work you do, where people see you.
No, I wear a hat at work when I have to wear my headlamp.
Whatever.
That nastiest to transfer.
Can we
across the
just?
forehead.
Can we just shave just the top,
No,
and then you can grow the rest out like a mullet, and you'll have a sweet
I'm not
skull.
gonna be
Okay,
a
no,
fucking
wait,
DC
no, wait.
supervillain.
No, wait. So
going
then
on
can
here?
shave the back right here?
I want y'all to
I have no idea.
appreciate
Like a Nike
the
swoosh.
work I went into today.
It's what it is or nothing.
Because, like, if I just open my photos, it's you. That's the last thing I looked at in my photos. Was him. Me getting that website together today. That's just where I was in photo
You're
land
sick.
today.
You're sick. That's all there is to it. That's just sick. The fact that that's the last thing of Romeo you looked at.
Anyway, there's work me. That's what people think.
that's business
Yeah,
you.
look at this. That's business me.
He's
That's
definitely
LinkedIn me
someone
right there,
No,
buddy.
no.
Yeah,
You take
That's-
that.
Yeah,
You take that. No way.
He's the
That's like when
number
he
two
came
real
in with
estate
no
agent.
fucking facial hair. Yeah, get the fuck out. You're not allowed here. We don't like it.
Well, and then when he cut his hair, we were all like, wait. Huh?
I knew it was coming. I was just waiting on it. I was like, this is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Yeah. I
Oh,
wish.
hey, show your business picture again. Wait, so we can get it on camera.
right.
Business professional, fucking
Business
Brandon Whittaker.
Professional.
Can we use that for our thumbnail?
Yeah, that's definitely white Brandon.
That yeah.
Which are we on this camera?
That's Brandon trying to get
Oh.
a nice day job, Brandon.
That's white Brandon. All right.
I have number 2 in real estate in Oklahoma.
It's okay. It's okay. I know we've all got an embarrassing picture somewhere, right?
Do you still have yours?
Yep.
I think they fixed mine.
I've got mine. Pull that camera back up.
Oh no. I don't know. They fixed mine, but I feel like it's still somehow worse.
Zoom in more.
Wow.
Man, we can feel that pride coming through that picture.
No shit, right?
Wow.
Fucking Andrew makes Aryan Brotherhood jokes like, really? I beat you. I got you beat, bro.
Yeah, I got the not great Moses on mine, basically.
I look like a homeless crackhead because I have my hair pulled back.
Which is weird because they fixed mine after like the second time because the guard literally was like,
Look at
"There's
these
no
two
way the fuck they're
pictures.
gonna let you through the gate with that."
They're
ID."
so bad.
You look like you just left an NA meeting in this fucking picture.
It's like, man, just give
Oh,
me
that's
fentanyl, please.
Granted, this one looks like you just got out of county. So, I mean, it's either one. Oh, that's a good time.
Wow.
Oh, here, let me see him. Let me see him. It's like we'll cover up all the personal
You almost
info.
got me.
Me
You
and two
almost
of my
got me.
cousins.
God. Oh, man.
Nash comes back, it's like, ooh, wait.
I'm stealing this Bud Light, by the way.
Oh, you can't. Come on, focus.
That's warm.
If that
Yeah, it's
doesn't look
good
like
enough.
we're all about to have a gangbang, I don't know what does. Like, if that's not a cousin fucking picture, I don't know what is.
Oh, yeah. Where was that when I was making your website?
Jesus Christ. That's fucking. Where's yours? I know you got a fucking picture of yourself that's
They're all in the
fucking
house.
Not flat. God, of course they are.
Yep.
You're not going to be part of the shock collar video.
Nope.
You want to be part of a shock collar video?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't want to get shocked.
It's okay. The
He
dogs
doesn't,
do
even, he
it.
doesn't even have the shock collars here.
No, not tonight. I was going to bring him today, and I forgot.
It's the second half of this. It turns into jackass.
Right?
Well, I mean,
He's getting a Brazilian that we're going to record.
Yeah.
Matt was supposed to
mean-
for one video.
Matt also lost a bet to Megan, and he has to get property of Megan tattooed on his ass, and
Yep.
he doesn't remember.
he doesn't remember. But it's on
It's
video.
on video, and it's published to the world.
Yep.
Huh, I didn't see that video.
Well, you better look it up.
No, it's actually our first full-length video, like with video, not just audio, on YouTube.
Okay.
It's towards the end of it. It's in the last probably like 25, 30 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. They over a game of rock, paper, scissors, and he lost.
And he lost. And he's like, I don't remember that. Well, unfortunately, it's on video.
Guess who does? Me and Megan. She's brought it up more than I have.
Have you seen Matt's logo with like the penis looking
Yeah.
peacock?
Yeah.
There's a lady got it tattooed on her thigh.
That's fucking awesome.
Nice.
She had 2 peacocks already, and she was a fan of Matt's, and she's like, I gotta have it.
Fucking trio.
Andrew did it. It was
Hell yeah. Was it one of the chicks that was there judging the last time?
no.
No, it wasn't
I
the
don't think so.
wasn't the little black lady.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course it wasn't.
Damn it.
It'd just be another win.
Because she was
This
new,
is
new tattoo.
a white chick, probably lives in a trailer. No offense if you're listening. Just stereotyping. Definitely has been on like Wick at some point in her life. You know.
I mean,
So about the
There's nothing wrong with being on Wick.
there's
Yeah.
there's definitely a type though. When you
Yeah,
can
you know.
spot them,
Yeah. Well,
when you can spot them.
when you're scrolling through Facebook and that one shows up and says, need cash. And you look at the picture and you go, oh, god damn, no, not that.
When everybody's in pajamas at Walmart.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if you don't go to Walmart in pajamas, are you really going to Walmart?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can go to Walmart not in pajamas.
Yeah.
But are you really getting the full Walmart experience?
I
out of
do
it?
miss 24
I
hour
am.
Walmart.
Same.
I am.
Dude, you
Same.
do realize where you live.
It don't matter
No
what the fuck you wear.
to Walmart,
If
you're
you
getting
go to the
it.
That's true.
Go to the
That is
Sheridan
true.
fucking Road Walmart. You will get the full experience,
Yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what you're
Doesn't
wearing.
matter what you're wearing.
What time? What,
Oh,
what you're
ti-
wearing? What
exactly,
time?
what
What
time
time?
of day.
Just straight to electronics and back,
Yeah.
and just you'll get the overview. Like, why,
All of
why did I fucking? I would have waited 2 days for Amazon to bring this to my fucking house.
I scared the absolute shit out of an entire family the last time I was there because it was
surprised me.
not. It wasn't long after I shaved my head and then I had Athena with me. So you just get me and then a big ass fucking black dog. Like these people didn't see the dog coming. They rounded the fucking deal and they
Wait,
ran the fuck off.
Athena's a great name.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so
had a couple of
she
those.
stands about here on me.
They're pains in the ass.
Yeah, she is. I put that shock collar on there. She's like, I won't listen. I don't want none of that. But no, this family rounds the corner. Like I'd been walking next to them essentially, like they were in clothes, and then we had the little gap with the aisle where you can't see what's next to you, and then they rounded the corner as I was rounding the corner, and the whole family just fucking took it. Like, nope, not going that way. Fuck all that. I'm not okay with this.
We got a bald-headed odor and a great name. It's like a horse.
That is a white supremacist and a massive dog. I'm not okay with this.
I got 2 Great Dane stories. One, my ex-wife found a Great Dane in an intersection.
You don't find Great Danes.
But she really rescued it from Facebook. But it would hop the chain link fences in our backyard. We'd go outside, it'd be like 7 yards down, no problem. And then the other one, it would find water in the backyard and get like an upset stomach and then diarrhea over our kitchen. And you'd be asleep and just wake up to the worst smell you've ever smelled. Oh, it's so bad. It's just Great Danes. You know how much they can produce? Oh.
What's shitty is my Great Dane is my small dog.
Yeah, it is a small dog.
My Saint Bernard's the big one, and she's nowhere near full grown.
She's still got another year to grow.
At
least.
minimum.
Those are cool dogs. They look cool. Saint Bernards.
Oh, when
They're
it's
awesome
full grown-
dogs. They're great
They're
dogs.
the
They
ones
really
with
are.
the barrels,
Yeah.
right?
I was saying,
It's
when it's
Beethoven
full
dog.
Do
grown,
they come with that, or is it like an accessory?
No, you gotta buy. You gotta buy it.
Aftermarket?
Yeah.
and that's what I'm just
Yeah.
saying. When it's full grown, I already told him I'm gonna buy the barrel. We just have to continually refill it.
Yeah.
What's in the barrel?
It was whiskey.
Originally, it was
The
brandy,
way when they were brandy.
brandy or whiskey.
When they did it because they were rescue dogs because it makes you feel internally warm.
Yep.
So when they were rescue dogs in the mountains, people that were like fucking hypothermia and shit, they'd give them
brandy.
that so that they could at least, have that internal warmth going on. That was the whole point of it.
You know what I think it was? I think it was during the Prohibition, cops can't search dogs. So you hide your alcohol on your dog. The cops don't know.
Hey, first off, just like
That's kind of what we're doing.
just like guns, all of anybody in California that listens, the law is in California a person can't carry a gun. but your dog can.
So it's just got a fucking sick ass holster
Just-
full of guns.
yeah.
It's the John Wick of dogs.
Yeah, I'm saying if you ever go to California and you need to carry a firearm and not carry it, get your dog a service vest, attach a holster to it, then you're good.
You see a dog with a banana clip hanging off the back.
Right. It's an extended major back. Curls around like a cat's,
Well, I was
like a
gonna
cat's
him,
claw.
bitch.
Why's that dog got a AK with a 100-round mag? And what are those 4 pistols that are strapped to the side of the dog? Is that a grenade? Maybe.
Is that a grenade?
It might be.
I
I don't know. I
I don't know.
what
It's
he
on the
has.
dog.
That is
Ask
the dog's
him.
property.
That's his fucking daily loadout. I don't know what to tell you.
And then you just let go of the leash. I don't know whose dog
Right?
that is.
What?
Why is the dog toting a claymore in his mouth?
And all the guns are illegal anyway. The serial numbers are scratched off.
Right.
They don't care.
Like, what are you going to do? You going to take the dog to jail? No.
We'd find
No,
another
you're
dog. They're
I'll go
everywhere.
get 'em.
You know?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Brandon. You know, if you don't get any kind of material whatsoever out of this show, then it's a failure.
It's true.
I don't know, man. It comes from everywhere. But I also run jokes past y'all to see if they're funny.
Well, you have.
I did that earlier. I forgot
Yep.
what joke it was, but you
So did we. So did we. So if you tell it again, we thought it was funny the first time, we'll definitely think it's funny the
I
second
don't
time.
remember it.
And we've run jokes past you, and one of them, he ran, and you were like, and then when I ran, and you were like, and the one that he said, you went, oh yeah.
It's the ones you got to think about that are always good.
Wayne hates me as a comedian because I don't laugh. Like it's
You
gotta
don't laugh
be-
at your own shit?
No, no.
Just at all.
Because like whenever I'll go to Dave Chappelle shows and Chris Rock shows and it's like I'm watching them and I'm analyzing them. I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm noticing.
Yeah, you're trying to learn.
Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle have notes on a monitor that scroll.
Yeah.
So like I can use a note card. You know, like I'm watching all this shit and like so, and then like if they think of a premise, like there's a dude I really like and like he'll come up with a premise and I'm like, fuck, why didn't I think of that premise? Let's see where, and I'm listening to what he says, but I'm not laughing because I'm like, I would have done it this way.
Right.
You know? And it's just, I don't know, does Jimi Hendrix enjoy listening to the Beatles? Or because he's sitting thinking that he could do it better or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
and you're analyzing, like you're absolving it, but
Yeah.
it's not for your pure entertainment. It's like I want
Absorbing.
to learn
I-
to improve myself.
I
But
think
when
you're
they
looking
get
for
me-
absorbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they get
Absolving
me,
makes
it's
it
like
go
something
away.
I'm not thinking of. Like Louis Katz is good about, he'll be saying something about here, and it's way different where the joke is, and I had no idea it was going to go that way.
Right.
That's what really gets me. But it's like whenever I could follow the loose track, you know, it's like, okay, I could have thought that same process.
Yeah.
It's like mud flaps.
Yeah.
So we're 2 hours and 10-ish minutes into this episode. You're obviously down to hang out, yeah? We can
Yeah.
record a second one, because we do that often. Pretty much every
Yeah.
guest has at least 2 episodes that get recorded out of it. So we can shut this one down, and then I can have something to do later, because we'll just start recording another episode.
Okay.
So we'll do that. We'll end this one. So if you're watching it now, tune in for part 2 with Brandon. It's going to be the same night. You know, he's going to have the same shirt on. We're all going to have the same shirts on.
Find me anywhere on the internet, The Funny Brandon or thefunnybrandon.com.
Yep. Yeah. And thank you for our new website, the Saloon. Look it up. Fucking
Look it
find
up.
it. It's
The
hilarious.
Gay Chupacabra.
Yeah. Check out the gay chupacabra right here. You know, it's. If you've watched any of our shit, you've already seen his dick in a sock, so you know it's nothing new. Woo! But it's there. So we will we'll kill this one, and then we'll probably just roll into another one. So see you degenerates later.
Deuces.
Adios, motherfucker.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Bye. Have a good time.
Yeah. Bye.
Adios, amigos.
Indeed.
I don't know.